Thank you for the host, Jarl. Come on in, everyone. Welcome. We will be starting in just a moment. Welcome, everyone. Tonight's lovely event. We are doing the Viking Need. Shall they raid or trade? Without further ado, our lovely fellows. We have Jarl of Goats. We have the Wicked Viking. We have the Raven Rolls and the Big Tex Gaming. Welcome, welcome, everyone. How are you all doing tonight?
Why, it's a lovely day.
Great.
I'm doing lady was saying some really silly things, and that's why I was a little bit tardy to the party. She was saying some things that I just had to just make some really not PG-13 references to.
Yeah, that's understandable. Sometimes I guess it has to be done. All right. So, I've updated the overlay a little bit, and we have a new table for us tonight. So we did a bit of work on that. You guys are ready. I was hoping Tex would be here for the great reveal, but it looks like he's still not back yet, which is sad. But I want to give you guys a chance to update your character sheet, because I didn't know if I had Bjork and Hraf done correctly. So I did what I could. So, without further ado, the new table. It will take a moment to load for everyone because it is a bit of content. Hopefully it doesn't knock anyone out in the load.
Oh yeah, yeah. Just kicked me right out.
Really?
Yeah.
Why, game?
New table, new game.
It shouldn't be a new game. It's showing you as all in for me, which is odd.
By the way, for our healers, I was wondering if you could probably give us digital counters so that we could have digital markers for our health.
Oh, I already have that figured out. I got something for you.
Oh.
So just wait.
You know, I'm just saying.
No, you're good. You're good. You'll see it shortly.
2 HP in a dream.
So this is the new table. Let me know what you all think when you get in. Sorry about it kicking you. I was hoping it wouldn't. I was hoping to make a nice reveal for everyone.
I like the shadow. The shadow is good.
Hope you like music, because we got it.
Oh, you're playing my funeral music already. I love it.
I mean, if you want to call it that. So yeah, I did a little bit of work, and, you know, you should be able to see yourselves now. So, since Jarl wanted to mention it first, we'll grab him. And, you know, let him be the first to see what happens for that.
I cannot see a map.
You can't see a map at all yet?
No, it's just black.
Oh, that's disappointing. It should
I
have
also have a thing that says
cleared.
normal, fade to black, red, dark, morning, daylight, dusk. Should I just...
Over here?
Yeah.
Yeah, that should be hidden and it's not. But it's alright.
I'll be right back.
It's
Sorry.
just a time of day changer. So, you know, mood lighting. So, Jarl, what is your health at?
2. 2 out of 10.
That's what I was going to say. Out of what? Yeah, so that works. Really heard of all ours. Where is bars? There we go. Didn't get the other stuff set yet, so we'll leave that.
Oh, wait, it's trying something.
So, permissions to edit is going to be Jarl. I don't
What
think
just happened? Can you undo that? I can't see anything, and I think it just cleared my sheet.
let me look. It did.
I can't see anything. I'm so sorry.
It's okay. I'd have to load the game for it to reload that, because it doesn't let you just undo that on that sheet.
That's...
Pretty bad sheet, but it lets you edit it on the table. The other ones involved some finagling and
Well, you know what? I'm probably going to be uncon soon, so I will work on that.
Okay. I believe that's all we need.
Oh, when you alt to look at it, it just shows as blank. Got it. So I have... Okay. I'm starting to
Oh,
understand.
did you flip it?
No.
Okay. Well, it just froze on me. Why is it freezing? I don't know. Okay, that is odd. Maybe it just didn't like loading that. I don't know.
The storm has officially hit, so if I drop out, I apologize.
Not a problem. I understand. Hopefully you don't have that problem.
I got kicked out again.
Did everyone get kicked
Yeah,
out
that's what
again?
he's saying. Yeah, because whenever it
but-
Yep.
crashes for
Whenever
you,
the game
it's
freezes,
responsible.
it decides to do that. Yeah. I don't know why it's doing that. It shouldn't. So I'm just going to delete some extra things and see if that helps or not. And again, I am sorry for that. I don't know why it's doing that. It shouldn't.
On the plus side, it was good that it did, because now I can see the fog of war of the map.
Hey,
now
cool.
It's actually showing like it should.
So maybe it just hadn't quite loaded everything correctly. Okay. Well, that should be good. Let me... why is it perpendicular? I do not know. I'll have to see if I can figure out why it's doing that. And you said you're at 2 out of 10?
Yeah, I'm editing it now. Beep, beep. But
Oh,
yeah,
that's not
2
what
out
I
of
was
10.
talking about, but thank you. Okay, your mini is back on the board. And then, Hraf, what is your health?
7 out of 9.
7 out of 9? Okay.
Oh, I didn't zoom out. Oh, wow. Okay, you got all our...
What?
Yeah, I just saw the figures behind. I didn't see them behind.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I look small on this side of the... Can I sit on the other side?
So I did a little bit of work, maybe. And the mute. Ooh, do you know what health you're at?
According to my sheet, it said 8. I'm just gonna assume that's right.
Okay, I didn't know if you took damage last time or not.
I got no idea. I don't recall. I don't take notes because I'm terrible at game.
I was doing some pretty good crowd control and drawing the damage. I
You
think
were.
the only people who got hit was Big Tex and I.
Yeah, I thought Big
Yeah,
Tex
I
was
got
down
hit
like
as well.
2 points or something. I
Oh,
didn't.
yeah, Raven did.
I'm the last guy that should be getting hit.
And how much health did you say you have there on your sheet mute? Was it 10 or 12?
Let me look. Overall is 10.
So if you look now in the Fog of War, you'll actually see yourselves as well. And you'll see why I said the hit counter for you, Jarl, should be taken care of.
Oh, yeah. Now I got a health bar.
You've got mine off.
14
It's 8 out of 10, not 10 out of 12, sir.
Huh? Why did it do that? Okay, thank you. I had put it there.
I apologize.
It didn't quite save. Let's see. There it goes. And that time it did. And then we'll get your final party member. So, I hope that's a slight little upgrade for everyone. And I think now you all know why I was a bit concerned about getting your actual looks.
Yeah, the
'Cause-
character mods look really nice.
Now everyone can see you at the table, as well as when we zoom in on the table. So, there we go. Give me just a moment. I need to go and yell at a child, which is always the most fun, as you all know.
I'll take this opportunity then for the introduction, I suppose.
Yes. Go ahead and do a recap and catch everyone up, where we pick up for actual episode 1. Finally, the prologue is over. You find yourselves where and what?
So here we are yet again. My friends, Jotnor, Hraf, and Bjork. We've kind of outgrown our simple lives and younger ways. We've aged and matured and are ready to find our way into battle. It's definitely something that we, or at least myself, have been waiting for. it's nice to have the wisdom and the leadership of Bjork as we dive into our first, I could say, mission. The big old brute Jotnor supporting our descent and the healing powers of Hraf. We enter into a cave as a way to prove ourselves. Trial by fire, I guess you could say. There is a tomb, and in this tomb there is great unrest. Some of the unrest comes from those that should not have been buried here, those that should not be here. Upon entering the tomb, we find that the dead still walks. Not only are they walking, but they are a bit hostile, not too fond of our presence here. We have to be careful as we progress and explore. These lands are not forgiving at all. There's treasure to be had, but we have to be careful in which way that we take the treasure. If we take treasure from a proper king that should be buried here, then we suffer a curse. However, if we take the treasure from those that are illegitimate, those that are cursed themselves, then we find no real, I guess, qualms with it. So we entered the cave and we've encountered a lowly walker by himself, and with speed, myself and Bjork were able to take it out rather rapidly. So we explored deeper into the cave and found an area with a statue of Floki, or Loki. Statue of Loki hanging out. Tapestry showing a old battle. The battleground seemed to have been similar to our island, and this intrigued me. I wanted to take it with me, but unfortunately I couldn't. A small piece of it maybe into my pocket, but most of it committed to memory to ask once we go back to the village what this great battle was. While I was peering at this tapestry, Jotnor just decided he didn't like the statue of Loki, and at the guise of Bjork and Hraf, I think it was both of them combined, decided that that'd be a good idea to just destroy it. I didn't like the idea, and as soon as it happened, 3 mighty strikes struck the statue, but we were unable to completely destroy it, as if it was protected. However, that protection didn't extend to just the destruction of the statue. 6 undead emerged from rooms that are adjoined and attacked us. It was a rough battle. We definitely needed the strength of Jotnar to destroy a lot of the dead. Bjork took several hits, but was able to take down 2 enemies himself, and I myself took down 2 enemies. I believe. It's been a while. I took a hit to the head, so I may be forgetful. But either way, all enemies have fallen, and we are ready now to loot their bodies and proceed through the cave. This should be exciting. Bjork is weak. We have to make sure he stays alive. Perhaps put Jotnar, if we can squeeze his big body through the door. Maybe we should put him on point to stop some of the heavy hits. So here we go. Let's dive deeper.
Indeed. Welcome. Excellent. So, yes, there was definitely some damage to be had last time, and wounds to heal and mend from. poor Bjork had gotten walloped a number of times because they came from behind you all, as well as in front, totaling 6, and kind of covered the room, and was rough. You finally fell them, and that is where we find ourselves.
Jarl is still muted.
Give me a second.
I'm back.
I have a child who's hammering a door, waking up the other one. Give me just one moment.
Hi, little one. Hi. Fix it. He can fix the door. Little dude, what are you doing? Hammering. What did I miss?
The reveal of the table. Your character has a hit bar, and the recap.
Oh, okay. I didn't miss nothing because I've seen it all. Tell you what I missed. I missed the price of guacamoles being $1 for a little side of them. I just paid almost $4 for a side of guacamole.
That's a lot of. It's a lot of dollars for a lot of guacamoles.
A lot of avocados for guacamole, isn't it?
Sorry about that.
Indeed.
Apparently it was the other little one, not the other one, so whatever. They're both going crazy tonight, apparently. So, you should only have access to edit your own character. Did you turn yours off? It looks like someone turned one of them off.
I see all 4 character sheets. Or you talking about the hit points?
Yeah, the hit points. Someone turned off Bjork's hit points.
Oh.
Bjork, you said you're 2 out of 10? Is that correct?
Yes, 2 out of 10. How dare you guys? I'm still trying to figure out how to pick up the sheet in my hand. Because for some
Get your
reason-
sheet together. Get your sheet together.
So the plus and
You know what
minus
your
sign
problem
next to
was?
the health bar will work, by the way, to go up and down.
Problem was your health was so low you couldn't register it on the bar. It was really there.
So you should be able to just hit the little plus sign and go up, or the minus sign and go down. So that should help with, speeding things along. I don't know why it's perpendicular to your character, but I'll try to figure that out later. At least it's a nice, easy indicator for you all to, have what you need. I wouldn't
Which
suggest...
one is the big one?
What do you mean the big one?
He just wants you to flatter him and tell him that he's the huge one. You're the huge one, Big Tex. That's you.
Oh, Big Tex is huge.
I mean, if you look at the minis, you can see who's less mini, and you can kind of know who's the large one.
Yeah. I'm the small one, I know.
And actually, Bjork and Hraf, or Bjork and the Mute, are close in size to one another. And I can actually get the actual height. No one said their actual height, so I kind of made it up based on the info I'd been given. So, yeah, there we go.
Honestly, we all look like frickin' halflings compared to Jodnor.
Well, you kind of should, since he's large size and you're medium, to be clear. So, now,
Come on, Pippin.
do you guys actually
Am
want
I
to...
like hunched over in this place, or is it like a... I actually have to move around in this dungeon as a disadvantage, don't I?
No? Why?
I was thinking that they made the ceilings too low.
No, they're quite large actually, and if you look at the hall, it's big enough. You tend to not have, 5-foot hall or 5-foot high ceilings if you're going to have, 10-foot wide halls.
Good question, though.
So, do you guys want to actually have coins, such as this, to track how much you've gained, or would you rather just keep the numbers?
Hey, that's numbers are easier, but if we don't have a lot, then coin.
Well, we're replacing experience with the need for loot, with wealth, so your experience is going to be based on these as well, if you use them, or I can just give you the number.
Go with the number. I think it'd be more manageable.
Okay, that's fine.
My
I wanted to give
opinion.
you the choice. So, you all have just finished your felling of the beasts, these undead creatures, and you find yourself now quietly in this room, with blood oozing out of your wounds, especially poor Bjork over there.
Loot, loot, loot.
Okay. You find the
Oh.
dead things are dead, and it's nasty. You're poking dead corpses.
Yeah, the loot's probably going to be where they came from anyway, like the last one.
Well, I
And then
mean,
we're robbing from the grave, right?
maybe.
Initiative should be first act is Bjork, is it not?
You're kind of out of initiative right now, because you usually fall out of initiative when you're in between. Which actually, I
okay.
forgot to change the
Alrighty.
names.
Cool. All right. Well, in that case, I'm gonna go over by Bjork and inspect his poor little wounds and see what's going on over there.
Oh, Yorick, you look a little injured.
I could use a rest.
Actually, you know what? I just learned.
Would you like me to carry you for a while?
No, this should be something I could rest up from. No need to waste magic on it.
Sure, I might be. I have a few little tricks. I give you some restore some of your lost stamina there.
If you think it's worth it.
While Alhroth is over there talking magic and doing that sort of stuff, I go practical. I head over to the tapestry, and with my axe, I cut a bit of the tapestry off, bring it back, and find a wound that I can wrap in this tapestry.
Okay. Keep in mind it is a old dirty tapestry that's been sitting here for a very long time.
It's better than old dirty clothes.
Potentially.
I knock the dirt off of it a little bit before I wrap it. Do we have any water?
Red honey on it.
Having trouble taking the dice out of the bag.
Yes, you all have dice in the bag. You have actually 2 full sets of dice.
Maybe you should have spread some honey on it.
How do you go about removing them?
Do we have water and honey?
Just click and drag them out.
Only a 4 comes up for me.
No,
Or you can hit search. If you hit search, you can see them all.
I did that, and I dragged one out and nothing came out. It actually disappeared. I was looking for a D8.
Odd.
Yeah, they seem to be connected because as I'm seeing mine, somebody else. Oh no, that's Ralph's. Never mind. Ha! Disregard. I'm dumb.
It looks like I deleted the 8.
Okay. Well, you should have another D8 there. If we need to create another one, I can.
Yeah, but I can't remove them for some reason. So I went to search. Oh no, there's no 8.
There's one
I
here
don't
on the
see any.
table.
I don't see it. Is it under? Oh, there it is. I see it now.
Not sure where the other D8 went, because there was 2 of them.
All right. You
Right.
get. Yeah, I think I deleted it.
Oh, no, it's right here.
Accident. Oh,
Before you cast any magic, is that something that is it a cantrip or is it something that you're going to need later on?
well, no. This is something I can do every so often. If I take a short rest, I'll be. We've rest for about an hour, so I should be.
Short rests are evening camping, and long rests are a week of rest in a town.
Oh, okay. Well, then in that case, please heal me.
As I,
Thank
Yeah.
you so
Yeah.
much.
I'm gonna do it anyway. You get back 8 hit points. As so, Raph
back
sits
to
down
full.
and traces a rune along the ground. It's a rune of life, and in a circle around you, and he starts, I guess, chanting or something, and he pulls out, I guess, a salve of some kind and rubs it on your wounds too. And you've probably maybe had a salve or something. I don't know how common they are with this, like to help accelerate your healing. But once this goes on and the runes glow a bit, and your wounds just like stitch up and heal, which a lot faster than you've probably ever seen before. So.
There you go. Quickly wanted to mention, in your chest that's by your table, you had a book that allows you to take notes if you want. And then there's a little initiative device to put in your initiative later if you want. So, just when that comes time, I just want to make sure you guys were all aware of it. Alright, so Bjork now has more health back.
Yeah, you see the wounds that I have on my forearms that I've used as defensive maneuvers. So I've got a bunch of defensive wounds of claws and scratches, and they seal up perfectly. And at first, I'm starting to rub my arm, looking around, squeezing the flesh around it. Oh, thank you, Raph. It's amazing.
Well, just a little something I picked up. At only the cost of my eye.
Well, your eye for my health, I owe you, friend.
Well, no, no trouble at all. It's best to keep my allies in good health. Because if you guys go down, then I will too.
Okay.
I think I
So
heard
the
that at
statue, if
cheerleaders
I recall,
practice one time.
I was on the other side of the board before, but this. Oh, how do I do this? I can't remember how to mark.
You can hit tab over there.
Oh, so it's right here is where that statue was that he was trying to smash.
A little bit further to the side, so right about there.
Okay, perfect.
Because it was across the room from where you came in, which you came in right over here.
Did anything ever pop out of the eyes? Did I get that crap out of there?
No.
Do I have to hit it again?
Honestly, I would. If anything, the noise attracts the undead, and they all show up in this room, and we've got them in a kill zone, a kill box. It shouldn't be here, though. I'm kind of examining the statue standing there.
Well, I go back to hitting at it again.
Okay.
Get out of the way.
Noise that
Just
came
right
out.
here.
Raph quickly collects the supplies up. It's like, okay, well, give me a second. And like he's putting away all the stuff he used to heal Bjork, and he was carefully putting it away until he started banging on the statue.
Let's see what I have
And,
to roll.
and I'm
to
actually
hit
going
this.
to, before he strikes it, I'm going to make sure I'm standing next to Raph.
Mm-hmm.
Just for damage control. In case we get jumped again.
You know, just in case, because that's never happened.
No, not at all. Not in any D&D campaign, especially not mine.
Never. I mean, it's
Do
so...
we have like a small little placement token just so we could visualize the statue?
Sure.
Just like a gobbo or something.
Let's see. Nope, not
That
tables.
just happened to me.
What just happened to you?
There's a card on my table.
There's a card?
Oh, yeah, it says stunned.
It's just a condition card deck.
Oh,
There's
that's
15
okay.
conditions in the game.
Okay, I was just checking to make sure I didn't.
Yeah,
shit.
it's cool too because if I like having those for each player because if you get poisoned or whatever, you can search through the deck, grab the poison card, and have something for you to read so you know exactly what it means.
And I thought
Right.
that Viking and Tex would probably use those, but I didn't know how much they'd be useful to Raven and Jarl, since
I think creating it for us will be useful just because if we do have any conditions or effects, Viking and Big Tex will be able to look over and see what we're affected by.
that's actually going to be handled by giving you the condition itself.
Oh, well then never mind then.
I have nice little rings I can throw out and give you that. So if those are other. I need poisoned.
I
would be
love
this one.
rings.
So you're gonna just pretend we're in person and go all out with everything. That's all. Everything digital, just like in real life.
Yep. So I have all these
dice out.
different tokens I can drop around your feet. Since you mentioned
Why do
poisoned,
Right click on your bag, go to search, I think, and then you just drag them out.
if you want to.
Okay, that makes sense.
It's a deck of cards. You can also search and find it. So, for example, you mentioned, poisoned. I can drop poisoned and apparently knock Yotnar over. It's a bit big, but, they started
That's
it.
no easy task to knock them over.
Right? But,
Okay,
yeah,
so I need to roll what for?
I have to step away for just a second.
strength.
Okay,
See, there you go. Now Bjork is poisoned. Nice and easy to know.
That's not nice.
Probably not, but at least you guys now know how you can see it. So we were doing a strength check, and you're still raging, if I remember correctly, but that's about to drop. Well, no, it would have dropped because it's been around where you didn't do anything with it. So,
So we have to re-roll initiative if we go into combat.
well,
Since we're
no.
not.
Yeah, when you get into new combat, you probably re-roll initiative to see how quickly you're responding to that one. But his rage would have dropped because he didn't attack anyone for a round or wasn't attacked.
Oh,
So he would do
something
a strength
doesn't
check.
look right on my strength, so I'm not sure what's going on there.
On your stream or on your sheet?
My sheet.
What's with it?
The strength says 22 at the bottom and 6 at the top.
Yes, the 6 is your modifier. So you get +6 for having 22 strength total.
Okay, now I understand.
So I put your modifier in the bigger box so you could see it easier.
It's fine.
Yep.
So, I think I hit well, I don't know if I hit a skill thing. I only rolled a nat 5, so that gives me 11, I guess.
Yep, so you smash it again, do a little bit of damage.
Nothing falls off, right?
Nope, not yet.
Finally. 21.
21. Alright. This time you smash it and then you just finally hit it right and just it crumbles to chunks. And the head is there with some rubies and it's kind of
That's it.
cracked to bits.
Okay, I'm just looking for the rubies.
Okay. You're able to pluck them. So you can put on your
Excellent.
inventory 2 rubies. 2 ruby eyes. You actually have a nice little treasure spot here.
Good. Now then, I wonder if I need to smash any more of that thing. As I look at it, kind of inspecting to see if there's anything else of value that I could bust out of it. Guess I need to roll I don't know what.
It'd be
I'll just
investigation.
roll. 14 plus, which would be my modifier on that one?
Intelligence. And I don't think you're proficient in that. Which I didn't get your proficiencies because I didn't know which skills you had chosen.
Thought that I picked athletics. And it was either intimidation or performance. I don't know which. No, performance is not. That's not the right one.
Okay.
Yeah, I'll just go with athletics and intimidation. That'll work. Should be a natural gift, I think I would have.
And I believe you get 2 additional from the barbarian list. Yeah, you can have animal handling, nature, perception, or survival. You get 2 of those.
Nature survival, you said?
Nature, survival, perception, animal handling. You can pick 2 of those 4.
Nature and survival. Makes
Very well.
sense.
Yep.
From being, the lumberjack dude.
Yeah. Totally. I'm just making sure that's what you wanted. I try not to make assumptions on what you want. So there you go.
So I guess my perception roll was what was it?
It was an
15.
investigation, and you'd add 1 to it.
Right.
So
So
15?
15.
So you look it over pretty thoroughly, and you're pretty sure that it's just stone for the rest of it. I mean, it's good quality stone, but it's just stone.
Right.
So you guys get to witness Jotnar just go up and pummel the statue and break it to bits.
Creating more noise.
Yes, a lot more noise. To which you hear echoing faintly in the distance, since you guys are probably more on heightened alert now.
See if anything's left to hear it.
Yeah, you hear a nice little...
Not sure what that was I heard.
Probably shouldn't be sure what it was.
All right, well, for the sake of argument, let's refer to this door as door number 1. This door is door number 2. This one is 3. This one is 4. We'll just call this one the exit. So what door would you guys like to go through next?
One that you check for traps.
I haven't checked any yet.
Just
that's why I need
as a reminder, those 3 are ones that other things came through.
Yeah, so they would have triggered the traps you hope.
You'd hope.
Not guaranteeing it did, but...
Is that the door you want to go through, Viking? Okay. Everybody else cool with that?
Fine by me. Just
All right, I'm gonna... Okay. I'm gonna let Viking handle that door.
Okay. So you're going through that
So
door.
I cautiously walk up to the door and I kind of reach for the handle. Before I grab the handle, I stop and recoil a little bit. I pull my axe from its holster and kind of hit the door just to make it kind of shake and see if it'll move, if it's still open from the encounter, or if they were polite enough to close the door as they came in.
Oh, such polite zombies. That's the point.
Right? Very good of them.
Okay. Let's see. I'm just quickly checking over them, trying to make sure I see the right thing. So you guys were there. You went straight down through there, which would be, yeah, to room mine. That is to room 1. That door was a wooden door, and it has been slid to the side.
Which door do I need to pee on there, Master Chief?
And so you've now entered into that room, if you wish.
If the door is slightly open, then yes, I will go ahead
Well,
and step into the room.
Let me do it first because I'm the one with the torch. Otherwise, you won't be able to see what goes in there or what's happening in there. So I'm going to step one space in and see what I can see with mine eyes.
What you see with thine eyes is the room you see before you there. There's a wall that goes along the way. There's a door.
So no creatures or anything?
Not yet.
I'm going to motion to the group for them to enter.
Is it possible to also have a cantrip, like a light, like a torchlight spell?
Yeah, basically you'd light your hand. You use your fire rune and you'd create fire. It would just be a minor fire that you're basically holding. We talked about that, where you could basically create a torch in your hand.
Yeah. Okay, and Trevor, we said I had a focus of some kind. Did I not?
You'd have something like that. It'd probably be your runes.
Okay. Okay, so I guess I'll just draw the rooms and stuff. Okay.
In this room, you see some skeletons and other dead creatures are basically hanging from the ceilings.
How are they hanging? Are they hanging like in bird cages or just like suspended from the
manacles?
ceiling?
Yeah, they're chained to the ceiling and hanging.
They're gonna make some noise if they come alive.
Okay, so I'm gonna go out the 20 feet that I can see here with his torchlight, since he's barely in there, and I'm gonna mosey on over to the downward.
You see them right in that area.
The cool thing is you do see 40 feet. It's just 20 feet is well lit, and then the additional 20 feet after that is dim light.
Which means you kind of have to squint to see. You can't see very well, but you can see a little bit.
Well, I'm right there.
They're hanging there. They ought to be at pretty good eye level for me, right?
Oh, yeah.
So I can really take a look at them.
Sure. Just like if you picked up one of your fellows and stared them in the face.
All right, let me
So I can see
your investigation roll, I guess, huh?
Mm-hmm.
16 total.
Okay. They look like they're dead.
Is it just like empty skeletons? No clothing or bags or pouches or?
No, those are actually underneath the table on the side over here. You see there's some baggage.
Pile of shit. Okay.
Yeah.
I guess I'm going to move over here to this door. See if it's open. I'm not going to touch it. I'm just looking at it.
Okay. That actually would be the doorway right there. So you're heading that way. Let me
So it's
look.
like an archway?
Yep. That is an archway that leads to another room.
All right. Well, I'm just standing guard over here, I guess, and I noticed that shit. Maybe they saw me notice it or whatever, but if this door is like open, I'm going to just stand guard here.
Yeah, it's an archway. It's not a door, it's an archway. It's almost like Jarl knows the map style.
I used to play D&D when you'd get them in a hand-drawn packet.
Yeah. You had to draw them yourself.
You had to draw them yourself, yes. Dots are portcullis, squares are doors, and then
What's your
gaps are
arch?
usually like archways or arrow slits. Indubitably.
I'm listening down that hallway, by the way.
Okay.
Oh, you should make a perception check then, just in case.
I did.
Mm-hmm.
Road,
Oh.
but I can't perceive shit, so it's only 6.
Well, I mean, if one of them
As
takes
far
a
as I
dump in
know,
the
there's
room, I'm sure
nothing
you
there.
could.
Yonar's like, I have 2 hits.
Do you want me to look? I can see into the darkness better than you.
I'm just watching the doorway to make sure nothing comes at me. There's nothing there. I didn't see nothing.
So while
So-
Thor is holding that door fast, and we've got Bjork in the middle of the room, basically shining light on the entire area, I'm just kind of wandering around and looking for any sort of coffin, tomb, anything that a coffer that these undead would have came out of,
Yeah.
and I'm searching around. Do I find anything?
You don't
in
find
here?
a coffin or tomb like that. You find a table over here that has some baggage under it that I mentioned that Jotnar kind of saw as he walked by. And there's some bags that seem to have some basic belongings. Most of them are rotting, but there's a few handfuls of coins that you can find there.
Are there any runes or any sort of lettering indicators around this room that would indicate whether this is a holding area for the good or for the bad?
I mean, the table has the marking of hell on it, but I mean, other than that, not a lot.
I kind of see him eyeballing the table, and I point up to the bodies hanging with the manacles. I'm assuming these weren't noble people.
And I open up the bags and yoink the coins right from their purse and put it into mine.
Okay. So you guys have collected that coinage.
There they
Yeah.
are.
To let you all know, the door here is a stone door. The door to there is an archway, as you said, and this one is a wooden door. Then we have a believe, just give me a second, I want to check which one is the one that is, okay, that one. This is a stone door, and then this is a wooden door. So stone, wood, and wood.
I'm going for the path of least resistance. I'm heading up towards the archway where Jotnar's at to kind of see if Bjork will follow and give some
Yes.
light.
I'll take second position in the marching order. Actually, no, Jotnar, why don't you go in front of me? Can we scoot you over?
It might be best if I go in under a little bit of darkness and I can see further ahead than you guys.
I
instead of
cast a
waiting.
great
Oh,
shadow
that's
in
smart.
front of me, so
Yeah.
I can't see
I'll
shit.
stand back so that you're, so that my light doesn't affect your chances of sneaking in and stuff.
So
So I'm gonna head in and sneak, I guess.
my marching order, how I would foresee this going out well, can I just tell you what it would be, or should I, in character, kind of graph it out like this is what I would recommend?
I would have you probably tell them.
Okay, well, since I
Yeah,
don't
you could
speak,
you could verbally tell us. You could say that you're making hand motions and you're verbally telling us what you think the marching order should be. There's enough of us with sign language that we could pass the message
Yeah.
on.
They've learned kind of your shared sign language, so you can use that as a means of communicating with them.
okay, just keeping it in mind for later on. Just because there's a way that I would find that I think would better clear and understand the areas, rather than me just walking in there kind of half-assedly. But Raven's got the right idea. He's going in. So go Hraf. Go Hraf.
So you're going Hraf, Jotnar.
I guess that could work. Jotnar.
I'll stand in the back
It
too.
would definitely be a distraction. If anybody didn't see him, they wouldn't see him. They'd see me coming in.
Well, I'm going to go up further ahead into the dim light. Like I'm going to go forward, and then you guys follow with the torches.
I'm just saying it would be like helping you sneak if I walk in there not sneaking.
Well, sure, I can be hiding, but the whole point is me going in without disturbing anything that might be moving
Right.
around.
That's true too. Well, at least you would be not disturbing it.
That didn't drop what it was supposed to. So as you enter the room, you do notice on the southern end of it something that looks kind of familiar. Come on.
Hey! Hey, you!
Yes.
Oh, I'm ready to rage again.
Well, you can only rage so many times.
Yeah, keep in mind you have limited uses.
Yeah, and it takes a week, you said, for him to get them back?
Is rage on a short rest or long rest? I don't remember.
Rage
I think
is a long rest.
Okay. Then
Yeah,
yes.
that would be a week. Well, I can still run up and smash it with a hammer.
Yes, you can. Brrrr.
Roll for initiative, I suppose.
Yep. As you come in, you make a noise, and he spins around, and it's like...
Which is, I forgot what initiative
D20 plus Dex.
Oh, you son of a bitch.
What happened?
It landed on 20 and then went 5.
Mine went from a 20 down to a 4.
Oh, I've got an 18, so 17 plus 1. I might get a chance to smash him first.
I'm going to rotate my initiative thing so that you can just look up from where you're sitting.
That's fine. What was the order?
God, that guy's huge.
I got a 7.
7. Okay. What did you get, Mute?
10 plus, what is it? Intelligence, strength, what was
Dex.
it? 11.
Raph?
8. So the slowest one in the group is going to go first.
Jotnar?
Yeah,
What'd you get?
18.
You get what?
18.
18? Cool. So the order would be move everyone around.
Now, should I be seeing stuff that says normal, fade to black, red, dark, morning, daylight, dusk, night, light bar?
That
No, we already went over that. It's
Shouldn't
supposed to be hidden, but it's not.
be showing anymore. I deleted it.
Oh, yeah, I still see it in front of you.
Oh.
No problem. Stop
Man.
blocking much for
Yeah, I
me.
see it as well.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Alright. Mute. Got a, what was it? An 11. Alright. So everyone is on the tracker there, Jarl, that you said would be nice to have. So first up is Jotnar. Jotnar, you come in behind Raph, and you see that there's this lovely creature in front of you. Makes a nice raspy noise at you, and seems to want to enjoy you for lunch.
Okay. Think I can move to. I don't know if I can get all the way.
You don't have to get out of the
See,
way. You can hit him from 5 foot away. It's one of those
that's what I was
small
thinking.
dotted squares. You can actually hit him from that far away.
Right. So I think that I would go to here. And,
Okay. Technically, you'd take up that whole space. Your base needs to be bigger than it is, but I couldn't get it to be the size it needs to be without you being too giant.
if I can move, I would prefer to move like all the way to the side of it. And just
Yeah, you
Go
can move
ahead.
up there.
go to there. And
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yep.
double check my.
If you do that, Raph, the problem is he starts getting way too big comparatively to everyone. His mini looks like he should be a size category even larger. So that's why I didn't do that. So yes, Jotnar, like I said, you can use your rages, but you do need to know that
No, I don't
it
need
takes
to.
you
I'm
a
just
week to do
gonna.
it.
I'm just gonna hit him with the.
Sure. Roll your attack.
I guess my ball, which would be an attack. That's the attack bonus. Does that include the fell-handed bonus as well, or not?
On your maul,
This
yes.
Okay, I wasn't
ooh.
sure if this was added to it or not.
These were supposed to be removed. Those were his. You're good. Now, just cleaned it up for you. So you roll at a +9.
And then it's 2d8, I believe.
Yep. Which it should have updated and didn't.
2d8 plus 6 for strength, is that right? And does that include this fell-handed?
The fell-handed doesn't do damage. Your rage does damage, but you've already used one of your rages.
So what you're gonna roll for your
No, I
attack
would-
is you're gonna roll a d20. You already struck, right?
No, I haven't. I have not. I haven't rolled yet. I was just looking to see if
Okay.
there's a +1 to use.
+1 attack.
Yeah,
one of
that's
the
what this
weapons.
is. That's
then
what this is right here, by your maul where it says
It's
tree
already
branch.
there?
See how it
Yep.
says a
Okay.
9? Yeah. Because
Okay,
normally
it's
what you
already
do is you add the 2 for your proficiency bonus up here, plus the 6 for your strength, which is 8. But we already added the 1 in to your maul.
For
so
that
that's why
one
it's a
weapon.
9.
So if I used
Right.
a different weapon, I would add the total here. Sweet,
You would add
thank
8,
you.
right.
Okay, sorry for the confusion.
No, that's okay. It takes a few times.
And thanks for your help trying to explain it.
No problem. You have enough on your plate. If I can step in, I will.
I do not mind the help, as I'm sure you understand.
25.
That misses.
Oh, a mere
No, I'm just kidding.
25.
Yeah,
A mere-
that
I was
that
gonna
hits.
say, misses. What is this? The Matrix? He just
Right.
bends out of
Right.
the way.
Right?
I didn't realize we were fighting undead John Wick. I apologize.
Right?
We'll leave
You
the
didn't see the
dungeon alone.
dual wielding guns
him
and yeah,
Him
no.
and his little dog too.
I guess John Wick doesn't
I-
usually dual wield. They kept it more
I guess
realistic.
I'm gonna grab my 2d8 here. Wait, that's a. I don't think I have 2d8 out.
That's a D8.
No, it is. Okay, then this is also so.
And I do
Those two are
apologize
eights.
if I don't know when it's my turn, but because of that normal fade to black stuff above the board, I actually can't see the initiative tracker. So
You can't see this?
it's hidden behind things. I have to go onto your side to be able to see it.
What?
18 points of damage.
I believe you. I'm puzzled. Wait a minute. I can still see everything as.
You can
Oh, I
see
see.
it, but it's slightly covered.
Yeah, I wouldn't be able to look at my sheet, watch the board and stuff. I'd have to move around a bunch.
Okay.
Oops.
Whoa.
It's
What
okay.
Did I?
Team smash.
Okay, let me see if I can resize that a little bit. How's that? Does that give too much, or is that good?
It's the stuff floating above it. The normal fade to black, red, dark, morning. It's
How
right
is
on
that
top of
there?
the initiative tracker.
I don't see that here.
Maybe you hit it for yourself.
No, I don't hide things for
It's,
myself.
it's there. If you look on my
I believe you. I'm
screen,
just.
I have my view, and you can see it.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
believe you.
on mine.
I'm puzzled as
Mine as
to why.
I wish if there is an
I
option button, we might be able to just eliminate it from ours altogether. But
yeah.
Or can you?
or can we
Why
at least
doesn't it
move
just
it?
layer? It should be able to layer underneath the map, right? Just pick the map up and put it on top of it.
No, because unfortunately the map would be crooked if it has physics. It's kind of dumb that way.
Yeah, no, I see what
Yeah,
you're
it's-
talking about, but it shouldn't be there.
And it's
'Cause
floating. So yeah, that's the problem.
Yeah, and it shouldn't be because it's not there. All right, let me unlock it because I know the actual
It's
item that
okay,
it is.
Let's just do the things, and you can
Right,
figure it out
but it's
off time.
obscuring. It's
He was
obscuring our view of
Yeah.
it, and it's going to make it take a lot longer.
Did it
unless we
move?
remove it. That's what we're saying. Nah. If it didn't move, we could try logging in, logging back during a break.
Well,
You'll just have to let us know whose turn it is. No big
yep.
deal.
No, that's fine. I'm just trying to make it so where you guys could see. It shouldn't be there from what I'm seeing. Like, I actually deleted the control where it was somewhere else. It's not even there. That's the funny thing. So, okay. But yeah, so that was Jotnar's turn. He hit. What damage did you do, Jotnar?
18, I think. 12. What did I roll? Yeah, 8 plus 4 plus 6.
Wait, what? Did not blindfold. Why did you blindfold? It's not the button I hit.
Yeah,
18.
That's good damage.
18's good damage.
That's a lot of damage.
Yeah, you just hit this thing and you see like it's walloped bad.
Yeah, you don't need to rage unless it's something a lot more powerful.
Exactly. Unless
Well,
there's
against
more
6
them,
of them, it kind of made sense. Or if you
Right.
find
If
tougher,
you need to
but
tank,
yeah.
raging is when you should do it, is when you need to tank because you can't wear armor. And rage makes it to where you take half damage from bludgeoning, piercing, and
Well,
slashing.
he can wear armor. It's just gonna be hard to find it in his size.
No, I mean, if barbarians wear armor, they take massive penalties. They lose some
No.
of their abilities for unarmored proficiencies.
I thought they announced monks. I think barbarians only lose their con bonus to AC.
Yes. It's con and dex if
and his
they're not
con
wearing.
bonus is a 4. So even if he wore plate mail, he'd lose his con and dex bonus. It wouldn't make any sense.
No, not the dex. He says
No,
his
just-
armor has to be better than a +4.
Right, but plate mail doesn't add the dex modifier. It's a flat rate.
Oh, but he can't
Yeah.
wear plate.
That's my
Heavy.
point. My point
Yep.
is without armor, he's better off because he gets his
I
con
guess
bonus.
that's true.
So, smash creature.
Yep. So damage dealt. He took a major walloping and looks like he's not doing so well.
Or can I move?
So now the creature is going to retaliate and try to bite you, so you need to roll your armor save.
Seven plus my, was it con? Or is it dex?
You should have an armor save there on the top that you should be able to see.
Yes, it says 5.
5. Okay, so 16.
And I believe that makes it. Yes. You succeed, he misses. So that was his turn. So now it is the mute's turn.
How far can I move?
30. So 6 of the small squares.
Get behind it. Stab it in the neck.
You might be able to move there. You probably can't move behind him. You can move 6 of the small squares.
Well, 6 of the small ones.
Yes,
Yeah, so
small.
1, 2, 3,
3 of the
4,
big ones.
5, 6. But the good news is
I
you,
was looking at 6 big. So
Yep.
yeah,
that's right.
It's alright.
You could double move and sacrifice your attack if you want to get up in his face. But then you wouldn't be able to attack if you double moved.
Yep.
Nope. If he was standing next to you or Hraf, maybe. But since he's standing next to a big old brute with a giant hammer, who gets to go before he does.
Yeah, I'm with you on that one. I'm with you on that one. I think he's fine.
What are y'all worried about?
Alright. Next up is, I believe, Hraf, and then Bjork. Yes.
Yeah, and I'm gonna take a bit of a chance because I almost have the same armor capabilities. I got a +4, so I am gonna. Yeah, you guys are like 1 and 2. You guys got to pick up some armor. Actually, I should too.
Oh wait, I should do what I tell you to do.
All right, so I am going to attack with fire because that's a smart thing to do.
It has a range of 60, so this whole area here goes on fire.
So
Ow! Ow! Ow!
18. That should hit.
18 hits.
Careful, Yodnar, your socks may be on fire.
Yep. Could be.
Oh God, Jotnar's socks would be sleeping bags to us.
5 points of fire damage as so Raph comes up and you see on the palm of his hand he has a rune traced out on it, and he says a few words in language you don't understand, and the rune lights up like starts glowing like it's on fire, and he reaches out and touches the creature. As he right on his forehead, and it's brands.
E.T. falls down.
Yeah, the rune of flame is branded into his forehead.
There you go. As you know, these guys can do a decent bit of damage when they get to land their hits. But when you've, thin the herd and don't let them get in their hordes, it's a little bit easier.
That wasn't so hard this time.
What did he come out of? What's behind him over here?
He was just sitting there in the room.
Okay.
This room is just a basic wooden room. Or stone room. There's nothing really in here. There is a metal door here, and the archway, of course, you came through, and then a wooden door up here.
So there's no tables or tombs?
Not
or
in this
anything?
room. Nope.
Okay, cool.
Does it have anything on it? Its possession?
No, these, from what you found, they tend to not carry anything on them. Unfortunately, it's not like Skyrim where these random dead things just somehow have coins shoved inside them somewhere.
You mean it's not like Warcraft where a pig has a chain shirt on it?
Right?
Dang.
It's absurd. What kind of weird world is this?
I was hoping he was buried with some gold, and they get his body. So as it dies, they stitch in some gold.
No, not unless you decide you want to cut it open and search its entrails.
Well, maybe later.
Okay, so as I enter the room, well, I entered the room with my previous movement.
Right.
But as Hraf takes out the little skelly boy, I kind of give like a little fist bump. Is like, yeah, that works out really well. And I motion to the next door, which would actually, the one I'm looking at is this northern door, kind of right there. And I point to Hroth, and then I point to Jotnar, basically, and then I kind of like point towards the door, signaling, do the same thing, go in the same way. And I look over at Bjork to get close to the door and shed his light. That was a very effective room clearing technique, and I feel like we should do that same sort of thing again.
I just glanced down at that thing to make sure it's not moving while I'm here.
No, I'm just kidding.
No, I was about to say, oh man, I didn't think that was gonna happen.
Actually, I was thinking about examining the body, like see if it was still had this mockery of life still infused in it. But I guess not.
No, it seems like it had successfully expired for you. So, you guys are pressing on to that one?
Jotnar, you have the unique advantage of playing a large character. When moving around, just try to put it in the middle of the 4 blocks, because we can't stand in any of those spaces that you're standing in. We can pass through you, though.
The grid is a little bit off, but yeah.
Yeah, I tried to get it just right, and it is, like, yeah, it's slightly off.
So are we sending Jotnar first, or are we sending Hraf?
Somebody's checking the door before I go through it, right?
We are.
So that's why I moved you back
the
here.
door.
Oh, okay, that's fine.
Hraf through the door.
Okay, so you're going to that door.
Yeah, we're going to check the wooden door to the south.
So you try to open that wooden door, and it doesn't move.
Well, I'm just going to stand over here so Jotnar can do his thing. There's going to be a lot of noise with that.
So I'm going to go ahead and place myself before Jotnar starts making a whole bunch of noise, and I'm going to place myself back where I was by the door in case anybody comes up behind us by the archway.
Okay.
Ooh, good call. Do you want backup? Because I can stab over your head and into the enemies, so I'll just back you up.
Backup. Give me some backup, because if nothing else, we can always rotate and change if they come through the other door.
Right.
Well, did it feel like maybe it's trapped, or is it just locked?
Don't know.
Nope, no traps.
Don't know.
All right.
I'll take my crossbow out in case something does come. So I ready in action to shoot.
Am I supposed to just go kick this door open?
Yeah, you could step up and move into that space, and then you're gonna have to roll an athletics to.
You're supposed to go
bust
your
it
way
down.
through the door. There's absolutely no point in taking a brute if the brute doesn't brute. Okay, come on, brute.
So, is it?
That's perfect.
And
Smash
then
it.
How do you do that again?
Do what?
Tab.
No, tab is telling me to
Tab, you click.
line.
Yes, if you hold tab,
I don't like the way
measure
these
it.
guys do.
and you click, it
shows you
does
a number
20.
and then it changes. Why does it always show you a 20 and then change to a 2?
You got weighted dice. I think Dime's trying to mess with us.
Actually, I added bounce to it because it gives it a greater variance. I've noticed that if
So
you don't, then you can roll and get the same number again and again and again and again. And when you're rolling poorly and you keep getting the same number, it's not fun.
We were all rolling 20s, and they move over 3, 4, 2.
So 8.
You slam the door, and it doesn't even slightly crack.
Huh.
Raph, you're there looking at it. Go ahead and roll a perception check. What? What did you say, Yarl?
As he smacks into it, I elbow mute and chuckle lightly.
He just hit a wooden door and nothing happened.
I kind of thunk you on the head a little bit, and tell you to just, I just kind of look at you like, he's gonna do that hammer to you if you don't shut the fuck up.
I move closer. I'm gonna move right over to here,
Did you roll your perception?
and yeah, I'm gonna get a look at the door.
I need to roll my perception, don't I?
For what?
16 on the perception check.
It's odd that this door would not break from your hammer. Well, your big tree trunk.
That is pretty odd. Yes.
Raph?
I rolled a 2 on the dice, so for a 10.
Okay. You thought you saw
that's
something when
odd.
he hit the door, but you're not sure.
He's not letting me get a good view. Like, I'm trying not to be within range if he starts swinging again, but I'll say,
So, great. This door is spellbound.
I don't know.
Great.
give it another hit. One more hit. Come on. I don't think there's a door in here that you
I'm
can.
gonna really take a look at it and then just give it a good spit on my hands and swing at it pretty good here.
Okay.
Concentrating on effort. I don't know if it's gonna help any. With a nat 20, it might.
All right.
It really was a nat 20.
I believe you.
It
So,
really is.
you want to take a picture of it and everything?
We can
No.
see you.
I did it.
Right there.
I did it.
Right there.
I
Look.
did it. Now that
Look,
what
you can
happened
do
to
it.
the door after that?
You can
I
do
know
it.
I hit it hard.
You hit it hard. The door doesn't open. No.
Exactly. I know I hit it hard this time, so there's my perception check.
The connection on the wall, you notice it bows a little bit, and you notice that the wall where it connects and stuff is damaged a bit, but the door is still standing there. And when you hit it like that, you notice that there was something with the door, like almost like there's something in front of the door preventing it from being sundered.
Well, I gave it all she got, boys.
How far is the bottom of the door from the ground?
The bottom of the door from what?
From the ground.
Not very far, if any.
Like, a raven couldn't crawl under. Could it?
No.
Okay.
Also, out of character, it's entirely possible that the door's being protected by a force field, so it wouldn't matter how big the gap is if we can't get through the force field.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, I'm thinking of something blocking it from the other side.
Since Jotnar was unable to open the door, he tried it, and he clearly struck it as hard as he could.
Oh yeah, you guys actually feel the vibration in the floor when he hits this thing.
Yeah, I take and I kind of walk up to Jotnar and tap him on the shoulder, and then point at the other door, which it seems like he was already planning on going to, and kind of motion, go do that one. Meanwhile, I am going to move my character. It's funny, everyone's thinking the same thing as I'm doing it, but I want you to back up. Thank you. and we're gonna stack on this door here in case it opens when he plows open that door.
Okay. So, is Jotnar the one who's going to open that door, or is Raph going to open that
Waiting on
door?
the
What's the
little guy
plan?
to look at it.
Oh,
It's an iron door.
Nobody looked at it. Nobody looked at it yet.
Right.
We're just gonna do handstands, so circus show while we wait.
Yeah, it's okay. Everybody keeps touching the token, so I just figured I'm in the right spot. It's fine.
York, if you're done playing with the mutes, you wanna take a look at the store before Jotnar has a hand?
Can I roll an Arcana check on the door that he was trying to wallop on before they moved to the next door?
Sure. What are you trying to decipher?
I'm just trying to, because the way that you described it, it sounds like there's a ripple on this side of the door towards us. So I'm thinking it might be some sort of magical element, be it a force field or shield. Does a 20 do it for you?
You're able to determine there is something with the door that is magical. It doesn't seem like there's a force field barring the door, perhaps, but maybe that the magic is within the door.
It's like a tear the wall out around it.
How did I miss that?
Well, you investigated, right? That looks for traps, but it doesn't look for.
Oh, no.
Oh, okay.
I didn't investigate. I was I did
You
perception, but
You did a quick
Yeah.
perception check when
Yeah.
Jotnar hit it the first time.
that's not the second time. So actually, I didn't even bother looking. So do you say that to us?
No, because I don't know anything about. I don't know if we can even shut it. There's something magical about the door, but
Well, do you say that to us or to me?
you guys are already on the southern door. I think we should just move on. I think we're good. We can come back to this door later. I don't say anything.
All right.
I say, Bjork, are you going to come and take a look here, or was there something interesting at that door?
There's just something weird about that door. It doesn't seem normal. The wall is
No,
cracked where he struck at it.
Yeah, and I've got an odd feeling about that door as well. A loud noise. It may open from the other side when we're not ready. So I'm going to keep an eye on it.
Do we want to head back to one of the first rooms? To
Yes,
the room this room here.
So if you notice the map, that's kind of the reason why I pointed that direction, because, I mean, obviously we don't know because we haven't gone through, but out of character, it specifically goes to a dead end and brings us back in the same room. And that's when I was going to recommend looping around to it once we got lost and went through. I didn't want to backtrack immediately.
Well, you and I have very good memory, and as we walk through, we probably have an idea. It might hook up, we don't know, but the way the layout is.
It's also possible that the magic that's protecting the wooden door, there could be a button or something beyond this door. It's really weird that this would be a metal door to nothing.
Well, there's also, if you look over here, this is why I asked about the room as well, if there was anything in it. But right here is an empty room with no doors and no windows. And
Not that we can see it.
right, and so that's why I was kind of intrigued by this room. There's nothing in here, is what I was told. So maybe if we come out here and we investigate this hallway, there might be something that leads us into here, which might have a button that opens this doorway. But again, that's out of character and we don't know that yet. So I don't want to explore backwards. I want to explore forwards, and this over here is forwards.
Bjork, if you can examine this door, if you don't mind, you're better at that.
So
You have a more
I'm
analytical mind.
going to do an investigation check on it for traps, and if there's no traps, I'm going to do an Arcana check on it. Or I could even have Raph do an Arcana check because he's probably better at that.
Maybe.
So investigation check. I rolled a total of 6.
Dix. Looks like a door.
Hey,
Yeah.
there's no traps here. It should be fine.
Doesn't
Fine.
seem like it is locked. The handle moves when you test it a little bit.
So that's just a normal door. So we could just have.
Well, I mean, I'm really bad at looking for magic. So if you want to make sure that there's no magical effects,
I can.
that
try.
20 I rolled was a fluke.
Me to get. Yeah, I might have some proficiency in it or expertise.
Maybe.
My D20 just disappeared on me.
Yeah, it went under the table.
It fell through the table. How did?
It should
It's a
come
nat
back
20.
up if it did that. Oh. Yeah, I see it here. There's one. I didn't see it underneath the table.
You have another D20 in your bag, right?
No. I see.
Do you see the one right here on the table?
Yeah. Oh, on the table. I see it now. Yes. Okay. And it disappeared again. I'm gonna have to stop rolling it on.
How did it
I
disappear? I still see it here.
I don't. I'm gonna stop rolling it on the. Well, I didn't roll it the first time on the table, so.
Huh. Oh, did it roll into the fog of war for you?
Oh, possibly. So I got 15. 20.
It does not seem to have any magical essence or ties.
I may not be smart, but I know magic, and I don't think there's magic on this door.
I did jiggle the handle. It seemed to move freely, so maybe we just open it.
All right. You know what? Look, since I'm gonna go first anyway, and if the door's not locked, I'm gonna just try to open it.
Okay, you open it. I need you to roll a dex save.
Sorry about that 6, bro.
Okay. Where's my?
Wait.
No, come on. What? I don't think I have enough bonuses to bring that even over a 10. I rolled a 2 on the dice.
Ooh.
A 1 would have been preferable.
Ooh.
Oh, 1 would have been hilarious, yeah.
Well, 1 I can re-roll once.
Oh, that's smart, yeah.
I can do that for anyone. Once. I can re-roll once. So, yeah, I got a total of 6.
Oh.
Because I was told there's no trap, so I just opened the door.
No, you're right. I'm not faulting you. So go ahead and roll a d6.
I got to roll a
If you're
d6.
told there's no traps doesn't mean there's no traps.
Well, that's why I didn't move. Why would I be moving? I wasn't expecting anything.
You take 5 damage.
Oh!
What was the nature of the trap?
An acid arrow
Fuck me.
I see.
fires
I see
out.
the hole
It's
that
like
it comes
boing!
out of, and I go, oh, that's where they built it. I didn't even think to look there.
Oh,
So
that's
I
what
end
that hole's for.
All right, I will now step out of the way and heal myself. And now I am out of spell points.
Oh, goody.
What did you heal?
I went over, but yeah, so I'm at full.
Okay.
I got 10.
But hey, it at least gets you healed.
I could have been at I only have 9 hit points and I healed 10, and it's so yeah, he does the same ritual, and he'll say, "All right, that's good. The door's open now. The door is
So I
open
take it
now."
you said you stepped aside here to do that.
Yeah,
and-
if nobody goes through the door, then I will. But if someone wants to,
Yeah, I'll go through the door.
So
Door better not hit me. If the door hits me, I'm gonna smash it. Beer can door, metal door.
It is a big iron door. It's metal.
think I'm gonna change how I heal. I trace the runes over the wound. Like I inscribe the runes in like that, and so they heal the wound. So instead of doing the whole elaborate, makes sense because it's only an action, I'm guessing. So
Yeah. So it's probably you dry it with some material.
charcoal. Yeah, charcoal.
Yeah, charcoal or something, and
it actually, as it heals, the charcoal burns up into ash and like dissipates. So
nice. All right, Jotnar, what are you doing?
It's my turn to go through the door.
be my guest.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm just opening the door. I mean, it looks like it's already the little hole.
Oh, the door is open.
Yeah,
all right.
open. I was just waiting for somebody to walk through it.
Unfortunately, I have to walk through it and pick a direction to look at. So I guess as I walk through, I'm looking both ways, and I'll turn toward the way that I see something.
Yeah, keep in
Or
mind,
not.
did you have a torch with you or not?
No.
You see darkness going beyond here.
Beyond the door, right.
You can see here, and you
Right,
can
and
see
the other
kind of
way.
the same on that direction until light enters the room.
Right. So I just walked in, turned in.
Can
Yep.
I cast light on another object, or it has to be on my person?
Right now it's on you, because
But
it's
can I
actually
cast it
a
on-
fire. So until you
Right.
get some other way of doing it, it's on you.
Okay, so that's how it is now. That's fine. Well, and we have, so the only two light sources are myself and Bjork.
Mm-hmm. Right now, yeah.
You could pass through a square, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You can walk past him.
There.
Okay.
Get your fat ass out of the way, Tex.
So yeah, looking down, you see a hallway goes down and ends, and then behind you, you see there's a door.
I'm going to go this way and examine the walls.
Okay. Roll a check.
That's an investigation.
Mm-hmm.
I call your.
Never mind all those holes in the wall. A bright eye level. You've only got one eye left.
Oh.
I'm going to help Bjork to investigate.
Ooh, I get advantage.
Okay.
I'll put the raven on your shoulder, and the raven can help you.
I don't think it works that way.
Well, no, the help action.
Oh, okay. The help action, yes.
Yeah, no, it gives
14.
me
14.
with advantage.
Yep. I rolled a 10. And
Something-
then the other time I rolled a 4.
Seems a little odd. There's no wood here, but you see a few wooden flakes on the floor.
That
Like something
Oh,
got
okay.
scraped.
I did not.
So where? Right here, or somewhere else, or over?
On the floor here.
Oh, over here.
So basically, if you were to shift this way, that's where you would be looking straight at like some wooden pieces on shavings on the floor.
Oh, okay.
So he was looking here and then caught it out of the corner of his eye here. So he doesn't see anything else, but he sees like some wood that doesn't connect to anything. There's
That's a
no
little
source for
odd.
it to come from.
Can I roll? See if it's disguised by magical means.
But also roll perception if you want to see anything in detail.
Or if a perception is allowed, then I'll look at it.
Depends on how
He's
you're
looking-
going about trying to do it. I mean, if you're using your knowledge of the arcane to try to decipher if there's something arcane going on, it'd be Arcana. If you're trying to, look around, then it would be either investigation or perception, depending on how you're doing it.
Since he pointed out he found the wood chips, I'm surmising there's a hidden door around here, and I'm going to be checking the whole wall area.
Investigation.
Just
Investigation with wisdom would probably be what it is, because you're using your viewing ability looking, but you're investigating.
Oh, okay. So it's only either way. It's only a +1 difference, so I have a +2. Thank you. A natural 1. I will re-roll that to get a 9. Oh, what the? It was a 19. It stopped moving, and then it rolled to a 4.
Yep, that's what it does.
I do not see any door here, so I'm going to try to see if it's disguised by magical means.
Interesting. It shouldn't actually flip like that after it stops. Because once it stops, it should stop.
It's not an actual full stop. It just you see a number appear and then it changes.
Mm-hmm.
Look here. This one is moving. The 10.
Yeah, I kind of wonder if the 10 bumped it or something because it was moving, but.
All right. I don't seem to find any hidden door. Let's see if there's magic essence. So that's 16 plus 5, 21 for magic.
You notice there is some sort of magic on the wall in front of you there.
Is there a way I could potentially reveal it or disrupt the magic?
Not sure.
That's beyond my knowledge at this time.
It wasn't in your field of study that you've done thus far.
Well, I know. I will cast Smash through Bjork. Bjork, I think there's some magic here. I don't know if it'll work.
I'm willing to watch you try anything.
Yeah, it might just be unseen, so an illusion of sorts. So Bjork, can you hit the wall right up your
Me?
Bjork or
big
Jotnar?
guy?
Jotnar.
That door right here. Hit the wall right there.
Right.
So are you announcing that you see something? Because I was hanging out in this other room over here and just kind of chilling, and I don't know that you guys have found a potential secret.
Oh, you hear them talking.
Over
The
here.
door's open, you'd hear them saying, "Hey, can you come smash this part of the wall? We think we might see something." Basically,
All right.
what he just said.
Okay, thank you. So since Jotnar goes over that way, I'm going to kind of step into where Jotnar is. So I'm in the hallway too.
Okay. Excellent.
And I'm going to step back because I don't want to get hit again by something.
It might be splinters this time.
Yeah, that's why I'm not going to take any chances.
It's 23.
23? You get blasted by some recoil of some bits of wooden shrapnel that you just slam through. You've smashed enough wood in your lifetime to know you just smashed through something wooden, even though it looks like you just put your wooden mallet, your maul, through a
Stone
wall, but it came out as wood. Interesting.
Okay, so the wooden door is open now?
It looks like a stone wall in front of you. I don't know what you're talking about.
Didn't I just... Yes. I didn't...
Maybe just take a step and see if you can walk through it? Maybe? Maybe?
Try to open the door.
Yeah, that's what I would think. Kind of the surprise of the wood.
That's
coming out of
wood.
the stone wall. Yeah. Let's I kind of look at it and I motion like a turn signal. I kind of rub the wall and like a turn, so look for a handle, feel around for a handle.
Would that be perception based to look for something that is essentially invisible or hidden?
If you're trying to
Or is
look
that
for
more-
it, yeah, but it'd also be at a disadvantage since there's no ability to see it.
Oh, that's fine. I will have the Raven give me help me out, help action, so I can nullify the disadvantage.
But there should be some type of nullification of the disadvantage because we know something's there now.
Right.
Yeah, you're trying to find a.
You're searching for something that you know is there.
You said you're trying to find a door handle, right?
Essentially, yes.
Okay.
Yes, I guess
Or a
so.
latch of some kind.
Okay.
Right, and you can't see it, so okay, I got it.
So you're basically
I'm feeling
blindly
along
reaching in. You don't know what side of the door you're on.
Right.
Yeah, I know. So can the Raven help me with it?
Yeah, you can have a straight roll then.
Wow. 9 plus. Hold on. No, 7 plus 8. 15.
You're not able to find a door.
Does it feel like wood?
No.
Did it
I see what happens. I walk past them and just walk into the room.
Okay, roll a do a basic int save.
Perfect.
Can you convince yourself that you can walk through a stone wall? Because it
that
still
was
looks
good.
like a stone wall.
Oops, drank my dice with me. That would be a 20.
You're like, nah, it's obvious an illusion. I just saw him put his arm in, and you just walk right in, and you step into a room.
Seeing him just walk through a wall and kind of knowing that that was what needed to be done, now I feel confident. I'm going to follow him into the room.
Initiative. I don't know why I said it like that. I apologize, guys.
Because it's fun.
Hey, we're playing a game.
I did a game. We win. Maybe.
By the way, are you on the side of the table with the dice, or are you on the side of the table with the initiative tracker?
Right now, I am zoomed in on all the people playing.
Oh, okay. So you don't have a set.
Oh, I got a 13 plus 1, so I got 14.
But normally, I would sit about here and see from this
Okay,
perspective
cool.
when I'm not zoomed in.
I'll go ahead and move.
What'd you get, Mute?
That way you can read.
14. 13 plus 1.
13, 14, because you said plus 1. Next. Raf, Bjork, Gunnar.
I got a 12.
14 updated on the tracker.
Okay. What's your dex?
Same.
You got 14 as well, Jotnar?
Yeah. 14 as well. But I guess my dex is an at 12.
You have a 12. Mute and Raf, what do you guys have?
Oh, I got the highest, probably at +4.
Okay.
19.
Oh, yeah, my dex is only a plus 1, so it's not very great.
First up is Raf. Followed by both, actually, Jotnar and the Mute. Followed by Bjork. Followed by them.
You said them.
I did.
Sorry, who's first? I was
You.
Oh. All right. So I don't see anything, or does the door dissipate?
It's there. You see a stone wall.
You saw us walk through the stone wall.
Well, then I'm going to walk through myself.
Why did you get it wrong?
Sorry, why did I get it
Not
wrong?
you. This thing. It's supposed to put the initiative tracker there in the lower right-hand corner for everyone,
I got it.
but it's not correct.
Yeah, I see it as well.
Oh yeah, it says creature 75413.
Yeah, that's true. And then yeah, it's not right. It's
No.
I'm not 11. I'm supposed to be 13 plus 1. So I think
Okay, well, creature 754. Oh yeah, it didn't. Okay, I see what happened.
Okay, let's. You guys have it in on your thing? No.
Yeah, I've got it on my initiative tracker.
Okay, yours says 0 when I look at it.
Yeah, update it. Let me change it for you. Sorry.
Okay. Oh, it looks like it
Was
cleared
12.
everyone's. Sorry.
Okay, so Hrath, I don't remember what yours was, but I know Jotnar and Vikings was 14.
it's Hraf, me and Jotnar, you, and then the creature.
It was 14 for all of them and 12 for you, I believe.
Sweet.
I guess I'm coming through too.
Wait, so because we're in battle, you have to stay put right here because Hrath moved in as part of his turn. He just has to take an action.
Well, as soon as I go in and I see that creature, so
How did you get?
Where was I? I was here, right? Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So I guess 1, 2, 3, 4, 5,
Okay.
6.
These also count as 2 squares though, because the walls are 2 squares thick. So it would be 1, 2, 3. Your 4th space would be right there.
I'm not sure why it got the number off on them, but that's just know that it's not doing it correct.
That's
He's actually last, but the rest is correct.
All right, I'm making sure he has enough room to get in. So I move in, and I.
You know,
Yeah,
I
the
wonder
new
if you
group at
have
the
to
same
give.
time.
I wonder if you have to give the same kind of total initiative disc that you gave us to the monsters. And use it that way.
I did.
Oh, that's right. Yours is shielded. I can't see what you're doing. Oh, smart.
It's all right.
TM screen? What's that?
Oh.
I
You
can
mean
look over
don't blow the illusion for players? Do you notice he doesn't have a health bar for you?
All right, Raven, kill it.
I can't. I don't. Fine, then I'll shoot it with a crossbow because I can't do anything else right now.
Okay.
Where's my character sheet?
comes around, finds a unloaded crossbow.
Nat 20.
Ooh, double die.
All right.
Creature says roll again.
13 points of piercing damage from the short bow. Sorry.
Nice.
We're crushing them, Solo. We're crushing them.
Smash.
Okay, so after Hroth's move, I go ahead and move. Yeah, right there. Thank you for finishing me off. I have push to talk, so my hand was occupied. So I kind of nudge at Bjork to set up the next action when it's his go, and I move around behind the creature to strike it from the back, hoping to kind of land a nice blow as Jotnar does his thing.
Okay.
So what do I roll? I roll a d20 plus what? Is plus strength?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's plus your
It's
strength.
right there on
plus
your sheet.
Proficiency bonus. So if you're using your hatchet, it says plus 5. Your hand axe is plus 6. So your hand axe is plus 6. That would be the best weapon to use in this case.
Because
That's what I
fell-handed.
use. I lost my die. I don't know where it went. I didn't think I rolled it into the fog, but it disappeared.
You got one right here that's a d20. It just kind of has funny shapes on it.
There's the other one. It had rolled up onto the table near the minis. So it may have actually gotten rolled off the table.
I'm assuming that a 15 hit for me, so I think that I did.
Yep.
10 points of. Let's see.
If you're looking for a better roll, if you hover over it on your black table, Viking, and just press
That's
R,
a
it'll
good-
toss it in the air and give you a solid roll.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's a good place to do it. 12 points of
Okay,
damage.
so 10 plus 6, 16, right? That's what you said? Hatchet plus
Yep.
6. Okay. So, yeah. So 16, is that a hit?
It is a hit.
And I roll just 1d6? Or what do
Or
I
you
roll?
might get an
So
advantage
over
because you're
here,
behind them, right?
You roll a d6 plus 3,
3.
and you can just press R, and it'll throw it in the air and roll it for you.
Is there an advantage or something for backstab?
Oh, nice.
Not unless you're someone that has backstabbing capabilities.
I don't know. He was just behind him, so I was just checking.
So I rolled a 3, and what do I add to that?
If you look
You
on your
had,
character sheet.
3.
Yep.
So you see where my green finger is in the middle of your character sheet? The
Okay,
6 is
yeah,
what you
so I
add,
roll a
and then
6.
that's damage. Not bad. Not bad for a
3
hand
plus
axe.
3 is 6. Yeah.
Nice.
I did 10 points of damage.
Nice. So between the two of you, that takes him down.
So since he falls
I
down, I kind of look around.
I think I had a hand in that too.
Yeah. Since
That's
he
true.
falls down, I kind of look around Jotnar, and I see Bjork just kind of standing back there, and I point to him, and I point to the dead body on the ground, and I like, are you gonna play along?
I'm over there like, whew, that was intense.
So since he's dead, I'm gonna go ahead and start looking around the room. My standard normal tombs and coffins. Do I see anything that that would stand out as why this lowly character was in this protected by magic room?
You notice they have a small box with some coins, and he has it marked with the symbol of Loki.
And keep in mind, too, that we discovered that any undead we see that we kill, we're not good people. That's why they're walking again. Because we discovered that in the last episode when we were playing. So everything here in this room is free game.
So where is this chest? Okay, then that's where I'm at. So considering there was magic and everything in this area, I'm gonna kind of poke it with my axe for traps. Make sure nothing randomly comes out. This area is concerning to me.
You pokes the box, and you notice you kind of bump the cover open a little bit. And you see some nice, pretty silver coins inside.
So once again, then I will yoink them coins and put them in my purse, looking over at the others with like a smile, and hey, we got some more silvers.
Pay dirt.
Keep in mind, it is adding up. You are carrying more and more weight.
Yeah, that's what we have a Jotnar for. I'm carrying coin. There's not a whole lot of weight in that. Is there anything else in the room that we can notice that is standing out to explain this room? This room is, again, confusing. Why would it be protected by magic and have just one
And Loki.
treasure chest?
Loki.
The chest has the mark of Loki on it, and the person, quote unquote, the dead creature you killed, seems to be having an ordained by a symbol of Loki.
So I look at Jotnar and I point to the symbol of Loki on the chest now that I've gotten the money from it. And I take a step back, basically saying, hey, look, that's the Loki symbol. Do you want to smash?
You said it was a chest, or is it a box?
It's a small wooden box, kind of like a chest, but it's, old form factor. It's basically a wooden box with a slide shut cover.
First question, is it in good condition still or no?
Looks kind of worn.
Depends on what I do to it.
And can the symbol be removed easily, or no? It's like
It is carved into it.
so. I require a bit of carving to remove it, I guess.
You would have to probably replace pieces or, yeah, make it not usable.
Yeah, you don't get to keep the box, Raph.
I didn't want one to locate. I just thought a box to put some stuff in because I came in here very unprepared, I think. So.
So we're all standing around. I've symboled. I'm waiting. If Jotnar no wish to smash, I'm gonna go back out in the hallway.
Bjork, do you want to take a look around, see if there's another secret?
I don't think I could even hit that box, actually. Swinging with a 9.
You swing at it and miss, and you step forward and step on it and crunch it under your weight.
Right.
You're like, whoops, it is kind of small there.
So I'm back out in the hallway. I can't see anything. So I'm going to step back towards the back area to make room for other people to step in.
Probably not in portal into the other hall, though, right?
I didn't mean to. Like I said, if I'm pushed to talk, so I was left-handed in the
No, I
mouse.
know.
I'm sorry.
It was funny, that's all. You're just like, boom!
Yeah, I zipped.
So
I'm going to investigate the interior of the room, and I got a 19. See if there's any other doors, any other illusions.
From what you're able to find, there is no others.
Room's clear.
I'm gonna check. Oh, sorry, wrong person. I'm over here. I'm gonna reach, see, check if there's an illusionary thing that way. So reach. Try to reach through the wall.
You feel a nice stone wall.
I walk through this wall and into this one. Koosh. Oh, wait, there's a wall there.
Yeah, you try and you slam into a stone wall.
Basically, I'm gonna start running my hand along the wall towards the other door.
Okay, nothing so far.
As I'm walking by.
Bjork, are
Out
you
of
coming
character
out?
question for you, Raven. Do you have any way to dispel magic? Or is that not
No,
Not
in your
yet.
abilities yet? Okay.
not with I know how to give life and to take life, and taking life a little burning it.
Okay. Are we just going back the way we came, or do you want to try this door down here? We
So
could loop
as-
around.
As you're approaching the door on the left, it's very familiar. But because of the light, we can see that there is another door. My mentality is always backtracking is not progress, so I point to this door over here and hope that you agree.
So as you come
That
up
was
to the
one of
door,
stone ones, right?
you guys,
Yes, no, it was wood, if I'm not mistaken, because this one.
that one wasn't
was
actually
wood
said
and-
yet, was it?
Yes, it was.
Yes, it was in the other
when we
room.
were in
Yes,
the
yes,
other
yes.
room.
It's wood.
Yeah, because this one here
Maybe
was
it's-
the stone one.
It could be a stone on this side.
I'll just investigate it.
So you notice here, there's a little alcove, and in there, there's another statue of Loki with some more ruby eyes.
Our smash.
Well, we know how this goes. I'm gonna go ahead and stack up, actually inside this room here. Right? Well, no, right here. I'm gonna stack up on this door right here, just making sure nothing comes from this direction.
And yes, you were correct. That is a wooden door, just a basic wooden door.
I rolled a 24 total on investigation on it.
This one actually seems to not actually have a trap or be locked.
Okay.
It seems to actually slide down into the floor when engaged.
Well, what do you want to do with that statue, Jotnar?
24.
You smash the head off this thing.
Looking for pieces. Looking for ruby pieces.
You're able to find the ruby eyes.
It's getting good at that.
So you can add 2 to your list of rubies.
I gotta figure out where to
Seeing
hit
that
it
the
there.
door slides down, I'm going to try to figure out if there's a mechanism to open it or...
Yeah, there's a bar that you slide out of place and then the door slides down.
Perfect.
With that roll, you're able to determine that fairly easily.
Then I enter the room we were previously in.
Yep. You notice there is the same things as before. Some skeletons hanging from chains. And there you go.
We've been that way, right? Over here?
You've been to the south.
So the
Not
other
into
two
the north.
doors in here that he didn't just tag are stone doors.
Yeah.
We've got both of the doors we haven't entered are stone.
Stone.
So,
There's this door, and this door you guys haven't gone through.
Oh yeah. Sorry. I feel like one of them was wood as well. I thought it was the door that you tagged last was wood.
I thought
Or
this
is
one
it
was the wood one.
That one. Okay.
And then these two are the stone ones.
Thank you. So if that be the case, I don't know. Bunik, you're the leader. What do you want to do?
I'll go ahead and do an investigation check on this stone door.
Quick question. This door, they're all open, right?
That one's not.
Which
The-
one?
The one up over here.
Oh, this one isn't. Okay, I thought we opened.
Nah,
No, I had
you
a
weren't able to
force
get that
field
one open.
protecting it.
Oh, right. So I'm just gonna find a way to mark these, I guess.
There you go. That's the
So-
one you haven't opened. Because you found it was magical.
Yodik, that door is the one you're investigating, right? So the other
Yeah,
door?
this one definitely has no traps and is unlocked. Definitely. I rolled.
Definitely. Once you just roll a one.
I rolled a 1.
Ah. Yeah, no, that one's
But,
perfect.
my character's pretty 100% sure it's safe.
So, if you rolled a 1, and so if you're telling us it's safe,
I'd be
I'm
willing to bet my
skeptical.
life on it.
I'm skeptical considering when you say that the door is safe, I look over at Hraf and I look at the spot where the rune was written on his chest, and I look back at you and kind of tilt my head.
I'm
are you
just
sure?
nodding proudly, like,
So I'm
oh,
gonna
Remember last time you looked
I'm
at the door?
gonna go ahead and what's the initiative, or I'm sorry, not the initiative, the skill set that improves for investigation?
it
Investigation.
depends on what you're. No, I see what you're saying. It depends on how you're investigating the door. If you're looking for magic, it would be wisdom. If you're just doing a normal investigation, it's intelligence.
Okay, so I'm gonna do a normal investigation because my intelligence is +3. So I'm gonna take a look at this door and see
Since
if there
this is
is.
your first time, an interesting fact too, like if, let's say, Jotnar wanted to test the door or investigate it, he could use his strength to push on the door and move it around and use his strength skill instead. So
Depending on how it's done,
Okay.
yes.
Okay, so Jotnar, you want to do that? I don't know. I'm just kind of standing at the door, and I'm not really trusting your "hey, it's perfectly safe" mention that you had. So I'm not ready to walk through the door yet.
Are you looking at the door?
Well, no, I'm kind of looking off to the side, apparently. There. Now I'm not looking at anything.
Yotnar, it's safe. Go ahead. There's no traps.
I had a question. The way I'm seeing the fog of war, I can see through this way.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that was the way we originally came.
Well, was this the entrance? This area here?
That had a secret door
Yes,
that
was
someone
the-
erased the marks for.
Okay, that's now remember. Okay,
There's
so
a
these
secret
are all.
passage through here.
Is this other door open? The one near the entrance?
Yes.
No, the one on the right
that one you
side right there
opened,
that your
that one was
pencil's at
not
is
open.
not open.
This one you did not open.
Oh, this one.
Correct. Remember quickly, that's the one you didn't open. You opened the other one. Let me go look.
So we opened this.
I may have it backwards.
I thought we went through the first door, the one that was directly in front of us.
No,
and
you're
we did
right.
not
You're
go
right.
through the right.
I had it backwards. That one you couldn't get open. This one you couldn't get open. That is the one you opened. And this
I'm
is
trying to
a
open this
portcullis that is down that you didn't get open.
Do I need to do a strength check on the door or just try to open it?
It's up to you.
It's safe. Just open it. It's
Yeah,
fine.
I'm just
I'm
opening it.
100% sure.
So all the ones with the red circles are open. Is that correct?
Yes.
And this one needs a red circle because I just opened it.
What'd you get? You might not have.
Did I have to roll for that?
I don't know. What did you do? Did you open it?
Sometimes with stone doors, you have to like push them out of the way or roll them out of the way. So you might have to make a strength check or an athletics check. Sorry.
Well, it's first, how is he doing it to find out?
Yeah.
Oh, well, I'm just trying to move the door.
You're just trying to open it?
Yeah.
Okay. You try to open it. Doesn't budge.
All right, so I guess I'm
Put
gonna
your
try
back in it, Yodnar. Put your back into it. It's fine.
I'm gonna use some strength to try to move the block.
Okay. This is that one.
24.
Okay. 24.
Yeah.
You hear a loud, like metal snapping noise. You've worked in the smithy shop, so you understand when metal reaches a certain point and it snaps. And you hear pinging noise off the wall on the other side of the door as you move it open.
I'm stepping back.
You notice that you look through the door as it opens and you see the torchlight from your companions going past you a little bit. You notice parts of a lock on the other side of the door had just been snapped.
Right.
That's bad. You just broke a master lock from the other side of the door.
I mean, he did roll pretty high strength.
Yeah.
I move as far as I can see in the dim light there around the corner.
All right. You see darkness
Raph, are
before
following
you.
with your light? Or do you
Hello, darkness, smile.
One of us has to go through, so I guess I'll go through first.
Bring me some fucking light. Hello, darkness, my old friend.
So yeah, you notice the hall goes up a ways and then seems to bend around the corner. If I had the time to make it 3D, it would actually block line of sight outside the walls. So I'm hoping I can do that next time.
Yeah, and then we wouldn't have seen that secret room.
Yep.
But it was pretty obvious that something was there because it was just a weird dead end, so it worked. So I'm keeping an eye out, looking around for anything out of the ordinary.
Okay.
And you're going in the dark?
No, I was going off of your light.
Yeah.
I thought you had dim light.
Oh, I can't remember now, but I know there's some light. I only need dim light to see.
Okay, so you don't generate light. I've been going off of your light.
Oh,
Bring up the torch.
I thought
No,
he
I do have
generated. Yeah, he's generating light.
I only need dim light to see. I don't know. Does the torch do bright light? or is it all dim?
Torches, 20 feet of bright light, and then an additional 20 feet of dim.
Sorry, I meant my fire.
Same
I have
thing.
a flame.
Basically a
Worked like
torch.
a torch.
It's basically a
Works
torch.
like a torch? Okay.
Yeah.
So I got a flame coming from my hand, and Bjork at the very back has a normal torch.
So I've gathered up at the door. I basically I don't hit the door. I smack the wall with my axe and turn to everyone to kind of come closer as I go to investigate the door.
Closer.
I don't think we should all be that close down the
Everybody get in real close so it'll explode on us.
Exactly.
Please do.
Oh,
Please.
I didn't say get in close. I just said get closer. I didn't want you that far away. You were 50 feet away.
They were pretty far.
Okay, so I'm gonna roll. It's a D20, right? And then
Mm-hmm.
plus my intelligence. Okay.
Finally, somebody can look at the door and see what it is.
So 9 plus 3, that's 12.
12. It looks like it is a door. A wooden door. But something about it seems odd. And it's currently kind of stuck.
Is it stuck partially ajar or is it completely closed?
It's mostly closed, but it looks like it's slightly off hinge or something.
So
I need to open this door.
I look at the side that's broken, the off hinge, and I look over to Jotnar and point to the broken hinge and stand back.
So, just noticing that I have to give some effort here to actually pick the door up to open it or something to assist the broken hinge.
You might have to put your shoulder into it.
I might, but I didn't want
Put
to
your
just
damn
smash
hammer into
through. I could smash the hinge that's not broken.
So I would say the best bet would be to try to open the door first.
That's what I was thinking. Just
So yeah,
I would think that if it's a busted door, you just kind of I got to give it a
fix
little
it.
lift it
Yeah.
to pick it up. You know.
Fix it and then try to open it before we smash it. But you're the big dude, so you get to do all the heavy lifting.
I'm gonna try to lift the door and open it.
Okay. Your passive strength would be enough to be able to do it, so I want you to roll a dex check to see how
19
skillfully
plus 1.
you move it. 19 on the die? Nice.
Yep, 19 on the die.
You kind of use your strength, you get it up and you get it back in place and it swings open nicely. You notice the door doesn't seem to be, as you're doing that, and the hinges, you notice it's not seem to be as weathered as much as the rest of this area. Seems like it's resisted the weathering. And it looks similar to a door that you hit and didn't respond to you, in some ways.
We are close to the other door just based off of movement. I would say that we're within proximity of the other door.
So you said it's similar to this.
Yeah, that's what he was hinting towards. Yes.
This, yeah.
Meaning it has something about it where it hasn't aged like the rest of the room.
Yeah, it seems protected by something.
So,
Can I examine this door? I'm going to look over the hinges, if there's any marks, and see why this one, the magic, failed. If there's a way I can duplicate it on the other door.
it's not necessarily that it failed, but you can see if that's the case.
Okay, then that's what I'll do. I'll
Jotnar, you walked into the room.
I did. Well, I opened the door, so I went through it.
You notice some
As far as I
glowing
can see.
eyes staring at you.
Glowing eyes.
He looks cute. That's a monster we haven't fought yet. So does Jotnar get
Looks as
to
big as him.
call us in, or is it an immediate dex check?
Yeah, I just see the eyes.
It's
Sorry, not
initiative right now
initiative.
because
Yeah,
it's
initiative, that's what I meant.
yeah, it's
Can
initiative.
he call us in before we roll initiative, or does that take place immediately?
No, it's
That's
right
what I'm
now
asking.
because he stepped in. It's seen him. He's now going to be engaged.
My 20 on the die stopped for a brief moment and then rolled down to a 4.
Wow.
My initiative is 19.
So
You
my
can,
9 turned into... Oh, no, it was a different one. So I rolled a 13 plus 1. I got a 14.
Okay. So you notice this guy has a sword, a battle axe on his side, and a shield.
And he is large, as big as
He
Jotnar.
is.
All right, buddy. I think this one's on you. Go ahead.
but I get to go first.
So you got a
How
what?
is the slowest character?
So
You're
you're.
not the
least
slowest.
mobile.
What did
You're the
Jotnar
least
get?
mobile character. No.
I think you already. Yeah, you guys put it in your thing. Right. Let me
Yeah,
roll for
he's
them.
the slowest character, but he's almost always going first.
What's his initiative?
We'll
Whoa.
see. What did you do?
I didn't do nothing.
That was me. I saw a button and I pushed it.
Don't push buttons.
I thought that might remove those things that we can't remove.
No. Actually, Jarl, are you able to put your mouse over that
Yes.
thing?
What thing?
The thing that's blocking the initiative tracker.
Yeah, I can move my mouse over it and it highlights stuff. It even has a little red button on it when I hover over it.
Okay. Go ahead and see if you can delete it now. There is our initiatives. Unfortunately, it didn't quite give the correct number to him. It gave him a +4 for some reason.
I can highlight over it, but I can't interact with it.
Put a control, left click it, see if you get a yellow highlight.
Nope.
No. Okay. Odd. But there's our initiative.
Wait a
Why does it
minute.
have me first? Oh,
It
Not the
should be
tracker on
them,
the side.
Jotnar, Mute,
Sorry.
Wrath, Bjork.
I'm
That thing
looking
can
on
come
the
at me
side.
first, huh? Nice.
Yeah. He rolled higher.
Higher than 19?
Yeah, he got a nat 20.
There's a way to get higher than 19. This is true.
Alright, he got higher than I could potentially roll. That's not good.
This guy definitely looks bigger and tougher than the others you've met here.
This is where you rage.
I don't think I can.
You have one left.
Oh, I do?
Since you only used one so far, yes, you have one.
Okay.
And so he's actually up first, and he thinks you look tasty.
Yeah, I'm a big piece of meat. Come on.
Oh God.
1, 2, 3. Yeah, he can reach me.
Hey, you know what? That's something, Dime, that I'm actually disappointed. So I was in your stream when you were doing a lot of this table building and all the stuff that you've been working on, and all that work you did, you still didn't make me a "That's what she said" sign. Very disappointed, sir.
I thought you could make one on your own.
I do have paint.
Look, there's a card. You can write "That's what she said" on it. I was working on things that were a little more complicated than that. And so he's going to go up and attack Mr. Jotnar.
Yeah, I need to roll a...
You need 2 armor saves, I believe it is. Yes.
2? 2 different
Yes.
attacks?
2 attacks.
First one is a 16 on the die, which puts me at 21, right?
Mm-hmm. That's about right.
And and 19 on the die, which puts me at 24.
Nice.
You missed, sucker. Now you will make me mad.
Well, you almost got hit. He nearly connected with you. You're missing a few hairs.
I'm raging now.
All right.
He made me mad.
So
Let's see
you're
what
up.
this rage does. I forgot. I gotta see.
+2 damage. You also don't take as much
Nothing.
damage. And
Right. Is there a something to the see, I'm looking for the rage. I don't see it.
should be on your sheet right there. Do you see it?
No.
Okay, give me just a quick second. I'll see if I can pull it up. Or if you guys want to help him out, feel free to pull it up and give him the rules if you know it. I need to quickly take
The
care
rules
of.
for what?
I need to check on one quick thing here. The rules for rage.
Okay. So with rage, you get advantage on your strength saves. You get resistance from bludgeoning, piercing, and slashing, which if he is armed
it's right
with a
there at
long
the
sword-
top. I'm sorry. It is there. It says it just does. It says rage, and I missed it.
Okay.
Rage is +2 damage. Advantage to strength checks and saving throws. You have resistance to bludgeoning, piercing, slashing damage. Lasts 1 minute or until you're not attacked or don't attack.
Mm-hmm.
So a whole minute. Ooh. Well, except what is there? 20 moves per minute or something like that, or
Each turn or each round is 6 seconds, so there's 10 rounds per minute.
all right. So I can rage and attack. It doesn't give me a bonus to attack, but I do bonus to damage if I if it's just a God.
All right, sorry about that. I had to quickly calm some dogs down and whatnot. Okay, what'd you get?
What is the deal with the advantage on strength checks? So a strength check is an attack, right?
No, it's not. A strength check is your ability to break out of being grappled, potentially, or things like that.
Okay, I was just checking to see because I didn't know. I'm raging and attacking, so it's like
So yeah, raging gives you extra damage. It gives you advantage on strengths checks and saving throws. So if someone tries to move you, you get advantage on resisting it, basically. And then bludgeoning, piercing, and
while you're raged, you get advantage on it if you had to
Right,
swing
right.
for
Yeah.
whatever reason.
sure.
and then bludgeoning, piercing, and slashing damage you have resistance to.
Right. Oh, I rolled a nat 20 on my attack.
Well, that's terrible. That means you have to roll your damage die twice.
So you would roll 48.
4d8. I did not roll that. Let's see here.
48. Well, we can fix that. Watch.
Oh, okay. Okay, so this is the damage I'm fixing to do plus
Yep.
my strength. Fucking total of 8 with 4 dice, motherfucker.
Wow.
Now I look over at Bjork, and now I'm kind of laughing with.
You
the
do get to
black
add 8.
report.
You have 6 for your strength and 2 for your rage.
Right, so it's 16 points of damage.
So you hear a nice crunching noise as you slam into him.
All right, well, y'all heard what happened. Y'all heard me smash into something, so you can either assume it's a Loki statue or whatever.
Okay, is it my turn?
Yes. Hey, Wolf, how's it going?
Somebody at the door can actually see it.
Mute is up.
I go that far because this is as far as I can go. And with the fact that Hroth is
Right,
standing
Danica.
there, I can faintly see the glowing eyes, and I can see what Jotnar was smashing on, and I start banging my axe on the wall to let at least Bjork know, who's way back in the hall, that something is happening.
Fight, 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 fight.
Fix the tackle, this son of a bitch. Try to body slam him.
All right. Is that your turn? I take it.
Yeah, I can't attack.
You
I
can ready in
moved-
action. You could spend extra to move.
Again, big guy up front.
Okay.
I don't need to brace for anything or bloody by myself. The only one I could support in theory would be Hroth, and he's not the kind of person to go toe to toe with a big beast like that. So no, good.
Well, I have the second best AC in the group.
Come over here and come here, smash his toe.
Yeah, but I don't know. I can't do my big spell on it, so
You set him on fire, right?
I can touch him and burn him, but then we have to get within close range. But I don't know. One hit from him might be enough.
Oh, the hell with it. Stay back there and use your short bow. I don't know. If you can see him.
Does he have flesh on him, or is he
No.
bone? He's bone. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 6. I am going to do something stupid.
Okay, he's very mad at me because he missed.
Yeah, but did you hit him?
Oh yeah, I hit him.
So hopefully I'm not going to do enough damage to take away from you. So I am going to touch him with my fire rule.
Okay.
Uh, 20. Oh, it took my. Why is it saying +5? I don't. 17. Oh, it's adding the 2 dice together.
Yeah.
Let's see.
You highlight them both. It will.
Sorry, I'm gonna. I think that was a 17, but I'm gonna re-roll separately. Sorry, I'm used to rolling. So 15 plus 6, 21.
That hits.
For a lowly 3 points of fire damage, which is good. That should be not enough to bother him. I hope.
Okay. A little more damage.
Yeah.
All right.
Bjork.
Bjork.
I'm gonna do a double move. All right, my turn's over.
Moved up there. All right. Kind of thinking you guys might choose to exit the crypt here before long.
Well, when it takes me on another hit, then yeah, I think everyone else is probably going to leave.
What did I miss? I was
Nothing
I
yet.
mean, you don't have any more
He's
healing
about to.
magic, so we might as well stay.
So he's going to take
yeah.
a slash at Jotnar again. And he's going to try to shield bash Raph, because Raph went ahead and flamed him.
And I'm standing right near shields, which is
Shield
convenient.
slam the nuisance away.
So he attacked me, right?
Yes.
So I roll a 19. total.
You dodge.
How do I avoid shield bash? Is it an attack on me, or is
Yes,
it
you roll your dodge roll, and your armor save, basically, and see
armor
if you
save?
avoid
Okay.
it. So you'd roll the d20 and add your armor.
Oh no, not at all. No, I'm not even. The 4 on the die, so 8.
So, you take a hit. So you get to roll a d4.
Plus 20. Yeah, 3.
Plus 2, so 5 damage. And you roll a DC 12 saving throw, or get knocked prone.
Dex
Strength.
or strength? Oh, I don't even know if that's even. I should even bother. DC 12. If I added a 1, sure. But I subtracted a 1, so 10.
So you fall over. Just flip that. Actually, do have the prone one. Let me grab that. Alright. Well, that was his turn. So the next would be back to Jotnar.
Okay. This is what I want to do. I want to throw my hammer at his face and then try to grab him.
Grapple. Okay.
Around both his little scrawny arms.
Interesting choice.
And then I can hold him where he can't swing those weapons while the other guys bash on him.
Actually, you can still attack when you're restrained. But he can't move.
You can't. You only have 1 attack, so I guess you can't throw and then grab. You can only
No.
grab him unless he
Yep.
has an
I
ability
just grab
for it.
him. Yeah, I just grab him, huh?
You can do one of them. And if you want to see what prone or what grapple does, you can actually look in your deck here, and you can actually see exactly what grapple does. Here you go. That's grappled.
I guess the best thing for me to do is not to grab him and just to hit him again with the damn.
Well, if you keep him from hitting, if you can grapple him, that's good for us.
Yeah, but the grapple doesn't keep from hitting, is what
What
it
if
says.
he's grappled?
If he's grabbed, he won't be able to attack us. You obviously do the most damage, but if we keep him from damaging us, that's good too.
No, creatures can still attack if they're grappled.
Yeah,
Okay.
that's what Dime was saying, is the creature can still attack. And if he can still attack, then really honestly grapple is moot at this point. Hit the bastard as hard as you can.
You grapple first, and I think you have to make him prone or something. Is that?
I just smash him with my damn.
You could
ball.
try, but grappling is a opposed check. Athletics
full
versus
faith.
athletics or acrobatics. And
I have full faith in Jotnar to be stronger than this.
if it succeeds, speed becomes 0 and doesn't benefit from any speed bonus.
To make it easier, I just smash him with my axe.
That works.
17.
That hits. No, it doesn't, because he has a shield. 17 misses.
Well, is that? Let's see. You sure I've added all my bonuses with the rage and all that? So.
The rage gives bonus to damage. You'd add your
Right.
+9 to the roll. What did you roll?
Oh wait, I rolled 6. I added 6 to it. I rolled so +9 is 20.
Okay, so that hits. Yeah,
Sorry.
right here on the middle of your
I
sheet.
added 6. I was adding 6, not 9. Okay. So I
But
did
right
hit.
there, you'll see the 9 on your sheet. You add that when you roll. So that hits, and you roll your 2d8. And then you
Which is
add,
11.
and then you add 8. 6 for your
And then
strength, and 2 for your rage.
Okay, so 19 points of damage.
Wow. Yeah, he's not looking so good. He's hanging in there, but his jaws kind of went lumped a little bit sideways, and looking like he's seen some better days.
Alrighty.
Okay, so if I move directly in front of Yoda,
Once I've broken him in half, y'all go ahead and attack.
he can assist me in this attack, right? Or is that going to make it ready for it?
Assist you in which way, are you saying?
Whatever it was where he gave me an advantage last time I attacked since he was standing right behind me. Does it have to
If
be
you're,
his for that or mine?
you have to be directly opposite him. Draw a line directly opposite through the thing, usually.
Okay.
Basically,
The nice thing about you being there is I can attack over you.
Yeah.
So you blocking me doesn't hurt my attack at all.
And so there are flanking rules, right? If you wait, you can hold your action. I say go in front of them, right, and right here, and hold your action until I can get position. Basically, you're gonna wait until it's tactically
You're
advantageous.
prone.
You won't, hang on, you won't be able to because you're prone. You'll have to spend half your movement standing up. I think Viking had the right idea by going on the other side.
No, half, yeah, and then I move. Where do I have
3
to move
spaces? Directly opposite. That's the rules of flanking. It's directly opposite of him.
to? Isn't that 3 spaces? 1,
No, it's 2.
1, 2, and 3.
That's not directly opposite of his token. That's how flanking works.
Oh.
So see how he's directly opposite of me?
Yeah. Okay.
And because I have a reach weapon, now
That actually would
Viking
work.
can attack with advantage.
And I usually do the +2 rule for flanking instead of advantage, because if the enemy starts flanking you, it can get really bad if they get advantage. So I find the +2 softens the blow if the enemy starts getting too much.
Okay, so I'm here, and I'm going to attack, and
Okay.
that's what I'm gonna do.
And you +2 to your 6, so you get a +8 total since I'm on the opposite side.
I don't know the grappling rules.
Grapple is honestly one of the most useless abilities in the game.
Unless you get some...
Except that you can move them.
Yes, there is some feats and fighting styles that improve it, but by default 5e it's not that impressive.
Well, I mean, it seems like it's an unimaginative rule.
Yep.
Well, the reason why they nerfed it from the
I move at half speed. I move at half speed, and then they can't move at all, right?
Yeah,
right.
You can drag them while moving at half speed.
The reason why it seems like it sucks is because there are so many monsters in this game that use grapple as part of their attacks that if they did allow extra benefits, you die every time you fought them.
Yep.
But you can improve your grapple by getting the grappler feat, which makes it more useful.
There's grappler feat and there's a grappler fighting style.
Oh, okay.
But we're level 1, that's why it doesn't do anything for us, really.
Yeah.
But like if we fought a tentacle monster, we'd all be effed if it used the old grapple mechanics.
So what if I just drug him into a corner? He couldn't move. I resisted the damage, and they beat the crap out of him.
Keep in mind he has reach like you do.
Not if he's grappled.
No, he still has reach. It doesn't affect his attack at all.
I
You're a level 1 character, Big Tex. You're level 1. You are brand new to
I get that.
adventuring. When you beef up, you can get the grappler feat, and you can choose fighting styles later on that actually make grappling useful. Right now, it's booty.
You're an unskilled pleb off the street.
Hey,
who's grappling someone.
I'm just saying that if I could grab, I don't understand. If he's grabbed, he's grabbed.
Right.
It doesn't matter.
But you're not pinning.
And then he's having to fight my strength to move.
Correct. But that doesn't mean that you have his arms totally restrained where he can't move at all. It just means you caught hold of him. The grapple means you're grabbing a part of him. Not that you have totally wrapped your arms around him and giving him a bear hug where he can't move anything. It's more like you grabbed his arm or his collar or something. You have him grappled, but not restrained.
What did you roll for your attack?
He could only hit me. He couldn't hit anybody else if I've got a hold of him.
Because he has reach, he can hit you or anybody else 10 feet away. But you are right. You could grab him and take him to a corner where he would be out of everybody's reach, and then it's just a fight between you and him. Unless one of us was stupid enough to step closer. What did you roll for your attack? Mute.
It's mute now anyway, because I think he's about destroyed by the axe.
Yeah, he's not looking so good. He's got a number of bones hanging on, kind of lump-sided. So, Mute, what did you get for your roll?
All right, I rolled a 5 plus 3, or plus 8, 13.
That misses.
Yeah, I know it does, but since everyone else was jaw-jacking over here, I couldn't say nothing.
I know. I'm sorry.
That's what I did already. I've already jaw-jacked him.
Raph?
I am going to
get my ass up off the floor.
Get my ass up off the floor. And I am going to disengage.
So you can move 3.
Disengaged.
Well, disengage allows them to run away without getting attacked by the creature.
Disengage means that the guy doesn't get a swipe at him as he runs away.
Yeah. So I'm just tactical retreat.
Basically, he doesn't want to die.
You had the highest AC. You wasn't going to get hit.
No, you have the highest, and I got hit already. That's the whole point. He took me down less than half in one hit.
I understand.
Okay.
That's all I can do right now.
No, it makes absolute sense, Raven.
And I'm going to use my bonus action to do a secondary attack. So first one's a nat 20.
Nice.
Second one is 16 plus 7, so a 23.
That hits.
Okay, so for the first attack, it's a D10.
2 of them.
9 plus 3, so the first one was 12, and then the secondary attack is 6, so 18 total damage.
How do you want to do it? Apparently he doesn't like dying.
I think so. While he's focused on Yonar and we're all watching these bones kind of hanging on by a thread, I thrust my spear up through his rib cage and twist him backwards to throw him off balance. Rip my spear out and then use the bludgeoning side to smash his skull.
Nice. And yeah, as you knock him down and as you slam it in, the head just shatters into bits and you see the eyes just slowly dim and fade out. Little wisps of smoke just... You notice there is a throne in the room that he came from. He was just sitting on. And looks like it's his size. There is some bag of some coins on the floor, and there's a bow, short bow, for your size that is there. That's finally well made.
Silly question, but what is the throne made of?
Stone.
That's not a silly question. If it was
gold, we'd taken it out. You know what I'm saying, boys?
that wasn't a silly
That's a
question at all.
Jotnar-sized throne.
It is.
That'd be let's go get a damn hand truck and start pulling it.
Yeah, exactly. Anybody call U-Haul? Can we rent a hand truck, please?
I do want to take a look at these weapons this thing had, though.
Yeah, that's Jotnar goodies right there.
He has an axe, a sword, and a shield.
Don't know how would you. Well,
Just
I guess
just for
he's
fun,
able to use.
just for fun, I try to pick up the axe, and as I lift it in the air, it's too heavy, it's too much, and it just falls to the ground.
Yeah,
and
it's a
I
big,
laugh.
very big two-handed axe to you. You're like, maybe not.
Yeah, no, that was a joke. I was being silly.
But Jotnar being a smithy, even if he doesn't want to use those weapons, we could bring it back to the town and smelt them down.
Right. Or use them.
Yeah, but that's a lot of weight, though, that we would have to carry.
Yeah, but you would have to carry. It's not a lot for me to have to carry out. I strap it to my back and let's go.
You're our
I
pack
also
mule,
can.
though.
I also can carry an incredible amount of weight, like damn near Superman strength.
I can carry all the stuff you want. I'm gonna go pick up the monies. That's what I like. So I go over to wherever the hell the money's at, and I put that in my pocket.
You just sound like a piggy bank whenever you're moving around.
The mute is only mute in voice. He's not mute when he walks around. Shink, 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 shink.
So, quick question for you all. Are you planning to evacuate and go back to town now?
I think so.
And take a rest?
Yes.
Okay.
Hang on. A rest is 1 day, right? A short rest?
A short rest is 1 day. A long
we
rest
could short rest
is...
in this room and spend hit points to heal.
True.
Or we could go back
Well,
and do the same exact thing.
the benefit is on a short rest, I get my spell points back.
Right, and we could do that right here in this room. We wouldn't have to leave, travel, and waste.
Keep in mind there's an open door in this room.
You wouldn't have to use hit dice if you didn't. Well, I guess so. I would still use them. We only have one, and then I would get my spell points and heal. So
We have an unexplored open archway in this room.
Yeah.
There's a lot of unexplored in here. Directly to your left is the room that would lead us to the door that was unopened.
But it would be no different than camping outside, so we could have a
Right.
watch.
Yeah,
well, I
there's
wouldn't rest in
an
this room
archway.
anyway.
There is a wooden door. So, archway, wooden door. Another wooden door. The door you came through, of course. And then a good quality wood door here. That seems like it was fairly well made.
If we are resting here, I think it'd be better to rest down in this room.
Oh yeah, kind of where there's fewer entrances.
Yeah, or somewhere maybe in the one of the corners here. I don't know.
How about we rest? Hold on a second.
Oh,
Back here.
yes, that's
Why
a
not
good.
right there?
That's
That's a
good. There's
nice
only one
safe
exit.
spot with, and it's a disguised
Yeah.
entrance too.
Behind the disguised entrance.
That did have runes of Loki. Does that bother you at all, Raph?
I thought we took them out.
It was just
But-
what were the runes?
There
I
was...
thought
There was one on the
engraved
chest.
chest.
hmm And there, he
Shrieking
was wearing a little...
The dead guy had
Well,
something
bone.
on him.
Well, take
Right.
the dead body and the chest and dump them in another room, and I'll be fine.
Okay.
The chest
let's
are
do it.
pieces anyway. I crushed it.
Well, I would still remove.
Yeah, it could be cursed.
I would still remove it, right? If we're gonna be resting here.
Okay.
Is there a way to actually? That's just an invisible wall. I don't know if can we lock that door or not.
Oh,
Um,
I got an
You
idea.
blew the door
on that
out.
side, there is no door. Someone destroyed the wooden door.
I have an idea. Can you move? Is that throne movable? Because we could block the door with the throne. or at least set up some kind of trap.
If we rest, if rest is one day, and when we spend the 12 hours throughout the night, we could just let Hraf sleep the entire time, and then the three of us just split the watches.
That's true.
But behind an illusionary door, we are probably more secure than being behind a door, because unless the creature is hella smart, a zombie's not going to realize that's a doorway.
So we can also shut the other doors. I mean, we block the other doors. We'd know when somebody comes through that thing.
You put a trap here or something.
Put an acid arrow trap.
Spike the doors or whatever just to lock it.
Okay.
I know how to, smithing knowledge. I could, wedge a bone piece into the door and lock it.
Potentially. Well, I hope you all have had fun. I need to call it right about there. It's been a blast. It has been awesome. Thank you all so much. I hope you enjoyed it. Getting to see your own little figures now. You get to play with them and actually know who's who.
I had fun. I didn't like getting hit, but otherwise it was fun.
Yeah, it's part of the adventure, right?
Well, I got hit twice, I think. I had to heal twice.
Before we leave, do you want us just to do a hit die check, or do you want to save that for the next time?
We'll save that for the next time. It'll be a fun way to open up.
Perfect.
Any others comments?
Did you tell or notate how much gold or silver was picked up with that loot before we came back in here, or is that another for next time?
Yeah, I have it here. And you guys will basically, whenever you want to count it, you can count how much you have. If you want to take the time to do so.
Which we could do.
Don't count your chips at the table.
So I said, whenever you guys choose to count it, you can tell me you count it.
Yeah, so basically, since we're on watch and stuff and we're camping here for the night, just to have the number ready the next time we start, because I imagine we can count it.
Yeah, that'd be nice. That'd be nice.
All right, then we'll
find
do
out
that.
how much that freaking shit will weigh.
The shield weighs quite a bit. It's
I could just use it.
It's the coins that sneak up on you, though, because they
do.
are pretty heavy.
Have you guys read the encumbrance rules? They do add up after a while.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I ignore encumbrance rules. It's part of my
Okay.
advantage.
Okay. Well, thank you all so much for being here. Be sure to check out these fine fellows and their channels. Let's go around and give everyone an update on what you have scheduled on your channels, and we'll call it a night. Tex, since you're on the top alphabetically, how about you start everyone off? What's going on your channel in the Tex world?
We have started a Gone to Texas Farm series on Farming Simulator 19. We have an open, well, not open, but we have an available server with the Texas map on it that we are playing in. So it's fun.
Nice.
Starting off again with like no money again, so. But we're also trying to not exactly role play, but at least do it realistically.
Right.
So.
Excellent. Mr. Jarl.
Well, tomorrow we've got our Death of the Deities campaign at 6 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, and then on Thursday I should be streaming some Medieval Dynasty.
Nice.
Maybe you can teach me how to play that.
Medieval Dynasty?
Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely. There's
Yeah,
a lot
it's
of
changed a lot
nuances to it. Yeah, it's changed a ton. Like, if you had a village before, I recommend you just start over, because now that they've changed the way things are sold and how you get your skills, you can actually propel yourself pretty far by just making little 2x2 plots of farms, so that you can get horse riding quicker.
But I have horse riding.
Have you played since the B update, though? since they added bees and orchards and stuff?
I have an apiary and I have an orchard.
And was
I
that a fresh start, or was that one that you just kind of loaded in?
That's the old one.
That's what I'm saying.
I just built it up. I don't know what to do with it yet. I planted trees though.
If you start from scratch, it is actually better because they changed the way you earn experience. So by the time you spent as much time as you have now, you'll have way more experience than loading into an old save.
That's good to know.
That is,
yeah.
It's a great way to think about it because I wasn't playing the. It took me so long to get there. I'm like, I am not starting over.
I hear you.
Exactly. And if you start over with that in mind and focus on your farming a little bit to get the donkey and the horse, it actually is quicker to get them than investing your resources like we had before on a little bit of everything.
Right. And getting the mine as well, because you have to have the mine in order to get iron now, right?
Yep.
Yeah, but the cool thing about that is you don't need to settle near a mine. You can just find a mine, build a resource shed next to it, and an excavator, the little mining bit house. But they deliver all the supplies to the resource shed, and then all the resources shed's inventories are interlinked. So you can have your mines sprawled across the map, but your main city's somewhere else.
You don't have to have an NPC house there?
No, the NPC will sit. It's the stupidest thing, I know, but the NPC will actually just harvest and mine, and then at night turn around and start making the long trek back to the town. But if you go sleep and wake up in the morning, all the NPCs spawn in their homes. So.
Okay. So, it's making the long trek back, but as soon as you go to sleep, then they're there.
Yeah. And then you can always build a little house for the miner if it helps you, like if it just helps with them getting to the mine quicker and leaving the mine quicker.
That's what I'm thinking. It's like just spend all the next day trying to get back.
Exactly. You only need the 3 buildings, though. You just put the 3 buildings outside of your mine, and then you're good.
Okay.
That will probably change once bandits are added, though.
Yeah.
It's going to get a hell of a lot harder once bandits are added.
That's the thing. What about in the Raven world? What do we got there?
Well, coming this Thursday, I will be running a Mecha Hack one-shot with you, Big Tex, Table Knights, Big Boss Senpai, and another streamer by the name of Tool McBag. And the 5 of you, I hope, are in for a treat because I'm excited just to planning it. So, that would be... What time did we say? 8 o'clock Eastern? Is that what we said? I can't remember.
Something like that. I can't remember. But yeah.
Yeah, I think it's 8. I think it's 8 o'clock. 8 o'clock Central. So 5 p.m. Pacific, 7 Central, and 8 Eastern. Yeah.
All right. What about in the Viking realm?
All the stuffs. We started doing workout streams, but then we went and got our vaccine, and we were out. We worked on the trailer last week, and we were out. So probably not going to do a workout stream today, but we're going to get back into that tomorrow. Other than that, just random things. I did actually download Farming Simulator. I've had it since February of 20. I just haven't downloaded it because I haven't had a need to play it. But I've been watching Tex and Solo Dad playing it, so I'm like, yay, I'll go ahead and download it. Again, not sure if it's a game for me, but we'll give it a try. Other than that, kind of doing casual Oblivion lately, just because I want something casual to play. And I just don't know what I'm doing anymore. I'm on day 138. Tomorrow will be day 139 of my 365 challenge, and it's been rough, but we're doing it.
All right. Well, congrats on it. Keep it going. You're doing great. All of you, thank you so much for viewing and joining us. Please stay tuned. Drop everyone a follow. We appreciate you all hanging out with us. Until next time, as always, enjoy the story. We'll see you all then.
Thank you, guys.
All right, we're going to raid Table Knights. Thank you all for being here. See you guys next time.